Hey, you guys, it's Drunk Monkey 42 here, but today I'm going to be the DM, Ryan, for my group, the DoorSmashers. We're going to play some Dungeons and Dragons. We're playing the Dungeon of the Mad Mage module. It's basically a dungeon crawl module where players can get all the way up to possibly up to level 20. It's like around 17, 20, depending on how we play. But let me introduce my players like I normally do. We'll start on my right-hand side and work our way around the table. We have Riley, who is playing Mao. Next to her, we have Justin, who is playing Thoron.
Helm protects.
Next to him, we have Zach, who is playing Priqrin.
Hello.
Next to him, we have Jason, who is playing Bahst.
How you doing?
Next to him, we have Sarah, who is playing Bernnice.
What up, yo?
And next to her, we have Ron, who is playing multi-characters of both Bart, Bernice's brother, and Bertram, our noble at the table.
Hi, hello. Multiple.
So, and of course, back to me being the DM. Now, it's definitely been a minute or two since we last played. We took a couple weeks off. We are going to be playing this week and next week. The 17th is still kind of up in the air on whether or not we are going to play or live stream. There's been talks possibly doing a one shot, which if we do, we probably won't air that one. But we'll get to that when we get to that. So for now, let's do a recap of what you guys did last time. The heroes, gotten finally to the 8th floor of the dungeon of the Mad Mage, or the Undermountain, depending on who you are. They got into the 8th floor. The 8th floor is a swamp area, very humid, water-like. They see plants of mushrooms or cattails, whatever you want to call it, little water plants coming out that give off a little bit of light, illumination, if you would. And they kind of like the way a little bit. So the heroes venture through the water, eventually finding a stone portal or whatnot. I can't remember. I don't think you guys activated, or did you?
The stone portal on this floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, we activated.
Okay, so you did activate. You did figure out what was up with it. Afterwards, they took a long rest, kind of got visited, leveled up and whatnot. Moved on to come across three shambling mounds, where they fought and eventually defeated them. Continuing on, they found a statue of some sort of Yonti god-like interpretation of a statue, whatever. After inspecting it, both visually and physically, they couldn't find anything interesting other than there was a ghost of some sort that was hanging around that could not interact with them, or they could not interact with it. Going further south, they came across another dry place, another dry area, but unfortunately, they triggered a cloud kill spell. Retreating back north, they continue up until they found and came across some bullywogs. The bullywogs engaged them as they were approaching the temple that they were kind of guarding. They dispatched those three pretty quick, continued around the north end before coming back on the other side of it and running into three large frogs and a handful of other bullywogs, where a battle did take place. Some exchanges happened in between, but the heroes did subdue and defeat the bullywogs that were guarding this temple. Now the group decided to go into the temple and check it out, upon which they saw statues of snake-like creatures with wings and their mouth open, bearing fangs. As they got to the very end of it, they found another one of those statues, but this one was caked in mud and dirt, and was looking more like a frog than a snake. After one of the characters used prestidigitation to clean it up, it revealed that it looked just like the other statues. Upon searching the altar that was there, they found a switch by pressing it, and by pressing it, they found a candle that had popped out. Unfortunately, when they removed the candle, greenish yellow smoke began to bellow through the cracks of the floor and coalesced into two creatures of Yonti abominations, where the party then fought. Well, I wouldn't say fought for your lives, but some of you probably did more than others. But you guys fought, and eventually, as you defeated them, they turned back into those clouds of mist like smoke and went back into the cracks. There, you guys decided that you were going to take a short rest. Upon doing a short rest, a few of you noticed that, like, the sounds of crickets and the frogs and the toads and whatnot in the area seemed to kind of stop. Like, no noise was being made, almost like maybe possibly a predator or whatnot was in the area or so. You guys have you all did notice possibly a few like fallen pebble stones, loose stones or rocks that were in the ceiling or on the walls had dropped and made some noise during the short rest of yours. But that is where we left off. You guys were just finished up a short rest, and I will flip us back over to the map, which I'm hoping it'll actually show up here. So give me just a second here. Okay, so there's the map. Yep, it's still working. Okay, I just had to make sure everything's still working over here. So there's the map. There's where you guys were at. You're up there. Again, like I said, you are currently finishing up your rest. During this hour of rest, if there's something you guys are wanting to do, you certainly can as you're finishing up.
It was a long rest.
Short rest is what I keep saying. So.
Oh yeah, all my spell slots.
So. Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Oh damn, blesses you.
Well, it wasn't a cough. It was or a sneeze. It was a cough.
He blesses everything.
So.
He blesses your good health.
Does he bless my good health?
Of course, he blesses everybody's good health. Only if you believe him himself.
I'm not really religious. We can.
Okay. Well, we are missing one person real quick. But again, like I said, you guys are rolling hit dice to heal. Is that what we're doing?
Yep. I did, sir.
Yeah, we already did that before we...
Just click on your short rest and it'll tell you how many.
Oh, okay. Yep, I see it.
And
Okay.
it'll roll for you now and add it straight to your hip.
All right. So just let me know when you guys are ready. A lot of you are rolling hit dice. So that's what we're doing. Like, again, you can talk amongst yourselves during this
I
hour.
have one rage left. Not good.
So, why do you talk to us so slowly?
Because if I talk to you guys fast, you wouldn't be able to comprehend it.
Again?
Was that in Dwarvish when he was speaking to you?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Okay.
If I say it fast, you guys
Thanks,
won't
Bubba.
be able to comprehend it.
Okay. So you got everything you needed?
Be here shortly.
All right. Okay.
All right.
So
Okay.
you got yours done?
Yeah.
You're done?
Did she
You got
even get
yours?
hurt the last fight?
You got yours? He said he did his. You got yours? Okay. So what are you guys going to do after you just finish up a short rest?
I wanted to know if I could use. Can't remember which we decided on, Augury or Clairvoyance.
I believe one of them you roll a dice or you roll bones or you roll something and it kind of tells you kind of gives you a slight prediction or whatnot, I believe. The other one is you kind of see a manifesting of a spirit.
I think that's the Clairvoyance one.
But I'm pretty sure it gives you more of a way and a woe or something like that.
That's Augury.
Something one of those two did it, but
Here, I'll put it on.
but I think you chose the one where you saw a spiritual ancestor is what you were going for. So
I think that was. Yes. I'll put it on.
yeah, I got. Okay, you put it up there twice, but it's all good.
I apologize.
Okay, so what exactly are you trying to
I'm trying
determine?
to consult and see what they have, what kind of wisdom they can offer me. Like, which way should we go? Like, which way would be dangerous at this point in time? During this whole short rest, that's what I'm going to do is meditate for that.
Okay, so you spend 10 minutes out of this short rest to conjure up your spiritual ancestor to answer this question that you so desperately desire to have answered. When you open your eyes, you're the only one that pretty much sees this, and they stand upon you. Ask your question.
Would it be wise or prudent to go back to the surface, or should we continue on with our quest right now? And if so, which way would be safest route?
Yeah, so you get really no answer as your question seems to be possibly too complex for that to really answer a yes or no to whatever you're asking. And they basically just kind of stand there shrugging. Because again, you gotta realize that you're probably not going to get a physical, verbal. I wouldn't say physical, more like you're not going to possibly get a verbal answer to what you're asking. So you get the impression from them that you might want to restate it to possibly be more of a yes or no question and limit it to possibly one question instead of almost three into one question.
Well, Bahst is new to all this. Bahst has only ever had it once, and it was in a dream.
So
I
let's
will
try
just-
that again.
Should I keep following this group? They seem to be all right, but they're kind of treating me with like almost an indifference.
Your spirit that's in front of you looks around at the group itself, at each and every party member, and you get a head bow, like as in yes, you should probably continue with the group.
Okay. That was my only question I could think of.
Well, it lasts for 10 minutes.
I thought I'd get one question asked.
No, I was just saying form your questions into one question, not three. That's in one question.
Okay,
And
I
please
apologize.
give it more of a yes or no probability answer versus should I go there? Should I not go there? Should I continue to follow or should I not? Was this a safe place or not?
Okay.
Asking too many questions at once, you're just going to kind of get a indifferent.
Okay.
I have no idea how to answer that. type of
That's
thing.
good. Second question. What should my path be? Should I try and go towards the physical or the magical? As far as my skills and abilities.
You get a puzzled look at you from this, and it basically just puts one hand up, puts another hand up, and just comes together.
Yes.
Just
Oh. All right.
Stay.
Should I learn Dwarvish?
Again, you kind of get more of a like up to you type of look, like shrugging, but with a kind of a whatever.
Okay.
You basically get like almost a no answer, if you would. No, you don't really need to learn Dwarvish. There's no need for that. All right, so I guess ask another one, and we'll call it. That's probably about 10 minutes, or whatever.
Should I? Should I? Do you know where the monster is? At what level? Can you point up or down where the monster I'm looking for?
They point in the southern location, in a southern direction.
That's
Which is towards the exit of the temple.
okay. All right. That's all I had for now.
Oh, right. Glasses. There to the side. That'll be for later, of course. All right, so I will say that some of you have noticed that Bahst seems to be almost kind of talking to himself.
First time we've encountered someone talking to himself.
You guys will probably, you guys to yourself may see what looks like a maybe possibly a small orb of whatnot that seems to be close by him as he's looking there, but he seems to be talking to it, whether he's talking to somebody through it or it's a communication device. It's slightly hard to tell right now, but I will say that while you guys are there, you do notice that he seems to be talking to this slightly transparent orb that's really no bigger. It's about probably the size of a baseball. You know, it's just small enough that some people may not see it, but it's large enough that if you look towards it, you would actually see it.
Can I?
Wouldn't my
Right.
character, like if I did a religion check, wouldn't my character kind of know what he's doing?
A
Is it a
religion
religion?
check you can
Or
do,
Arcana?
sure, but I mean, it may not fall under religion check. I mean, it almost looks religious because you saw him for 10 minutes. He sat there looking like he was
Yeah.
concentrating, and then he kind of I wouldn't say he stands up. He's maybe more still kneel down on the ground
Yeah.
looking up at this thing. So maybe it looked like possibly he could have been praying or something. But I mean, if you want to do a religion check, I'm not going to stop you from doing something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's all up to you. I'm not going to tell you yes or no on that. So if you want to, that's completely fine.
Oh, well.
Well, it looks religious. We can put it that way. It looks religious.
Okay.
You were getting ready to say something, I know.
Could I use message to message him and tell him that how he's talking to himself is starting to look pretty weird?
You can. Are you trying to do this subtly, or you don't really, or doing this just out in the open?
I'm pointing my
Jason.
finger at him.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, out in the open.
Okay, sure, yeah. Say whatever you're saying to him.
Yo, dude, you're talking to yourself and it's starting to look weird.
The number of you reached is not being answered. Please leave a number and call back later.
I like to think it's just a burn. But
Sorry to be
no,
jump in here. So he's on his knees in a corner.
kind of not really in a
No
corner,
one
but
said
just
corner.
he's just on his knees, close to a wall or whatnot. Just seemed like he's in a religious type. I wouldn't say bow, but he did it for about 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden, like I said, about a baseball size, transparent looking ball is just above him. Again, it takes a minute for you guys to just actually see it. If you at first glance you don't notice it, but if you sit there and stare at it long enough, you'll see the ball itself for just a bit, and he seems to be talking to it, like asking questions to it or whatnot. Whether he's getting any answers, you guys don't know, but it appears it looks like he's communicating with something.
So, and then Peter, you tried to send a message.
Uh-huh.
Oh, he didn't try. He did.
He did.
Yeah.
But you got no response.
Got no response.
Not true. The party you were currently trying to connect no longer available.
Yeah, I got no response.
If his intelligence was like in the 5s or so, I can definitely believe that. But you got higher intelligence than that.
It's a lie.
Let's see.
So,
It's a lie.
was there something you're trying to
I'm
determine?
gonna see if Bart even cares. Bart doesn't care.
Okay, I didn't think Bart would care too
If Bart
much.
cared, I'd be worried.
Bertram might be interested a little bit.
Yeah, Bertram rolled high on that. Bertram wants to. Bertram will sneak over quietly
Okay,
behind him, as not to startle him.
all right.
And
I'm pretty sure that you probably got advantage on that one since he's in concentration on trying to do this. So
Okay. If you want to actually know the roll, 30.
yeah, he wouldn't notice you coming up at all.
I'm
Wasn't
gonna-
even gonna contest that one.
I'm gonna listen. Is he chanting? Is he talking? Is he doing anything?
He is just right. I mean, at what part? The first 10 minutes while he was concentrating trying to do this, or after he started talking?
After the ball appears,
If
that's what makes me wonder
Okay.
why.
After the ball appears, he's not chanting. He is just asking questions.
He's
you
talking to himself.
right. You could tell that like
I think
he asked. He started asking a bunch of questions at first,
Staying with this party.
and then he realized that he wasn't getting an
That's if
answer from
anyone's
the
paying
first
attention.
question. The questions that he was rattling off. So then he reframed and
attention.
actually asked a couple of other questions that seemed more simpler for somebody to possibly answer. And he would give some sort of compliance, like he understood whatever he just received from it. And it happens for about 10 minutes, and then it goes away.
And so he's still now.
He's just he's starting to
Is the
finish up.
ball still there?
It's there, but it's getting ready to disappear because we're coming up to 10 minutes
I'm
on
gonna
it.
take my stick and just like poke at the ball and see what happens.
As you do it, it just goes right through it.
Oh,
Nothing actually happens. You see this happening, but of course it goes right through it. For you, it looks like he is stabbing a stick right through your ancestry's body. You just see it kind of like look down, look back up, and just basically and it's a female figure too that's standing in front of you.
Okay.
You see her just kind of smile at you and just kind of do like I want to call it a Jedi wave, but it's not really a Jedi wave. Obviously, it's just doing a wave like so long until next time, whatever. No, that's not appropriate. That's wrong Star franchise. That's Vulcan, and that has nothing to do with this. Anyways.
Ryan almost got offended. Don't do that.
And as he's pulling the stick away, it just kind of like the ghost itself just kind of like vanishes in your eyes. and it almost looks like it goes with the stick and vaporizes whatnot. For the rest of you that is watching this, you just see the ball itself just vanish. Instead of looking like it's bending the light, it no longer looks like it's bending the light, and it's no longer there.
And this is absolutely the first time we've seen him do this.
This is probably the very first time you guys have seen him do this. It's not the first time. He's possibly done it. Maybe.
Yeah.
It might be.
Myself, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's right. You just got it on this level. This is the very first time he's done it to himself as well.
I had a big urge to do this. I don't know why I needed to do this, but I had an urge to do it.
Yeah.
And so I went
I
with
had an urge to do a backflip, a front flip, and then a cartwheel.
Did you do that stuff?
We'll find out, won't we?
with my stick.
I'm awake
Yes.
now. You know that, right?
And you put your still on your
19.
knees.
Yeah. Some of your height.
This is
No,
Bertram.
taller.
This is Bertram.
Oh, okay, sorry. I get them confused.
Yeah.
I'm
Look at
getting
the
them.
cards.
Bertram has a stick. Or it has a magical hammer. And he just puts like in the middle of his back, just like, what are you doing, man?
What? What's the stick for?
That was absolutely a little creepy. What's going on?
Okay, first of all, you guys have no right to judge me on creepiness. There was a guy that was drinking my blood. I kind of point at Priqrin.
Yeah, and guess what? That's normal for us. But what you just did is not.
Well, how about you?
Normal is subjective.
Yeah.
You're not.
Bart's the only one that can talk to other people.
Mr. DM, do I recognize my ancestors? Is this someone I've heard of, or
Yeah, no,
can I explain this?
it's somebody familiar with you. So
Okay.
yes,
I
it's
just
a
wanted to-
female warrior of your tribe that you are familiar with.
How to figure out her name. So yeah, the last time we were sleeping, our last long rest, we
Earlier today,
earlier today.
to help you out. Earlier
The
today,
time difference is bad for me right
Yeah.
now. Earlier today, while I was asleep, I had a dream. And ever since that dream, I felt like this real urge to sit down and meditate. And when I did,
One does.
because you guys know I've helped you guys with my spirits, and I've always been with my spirits, or my spirits have been with me, I should say. You've seen me help them defend other people and things of that nature. Well, this is the first time I was actually able to ask them questions. And one of the questions I asked was, obviously, where's my monster? I have no idea where my monster is. My book doesn't even have a description of it anymore. I don't know what happened. So I was asking it questions. She really didn't give much of a verbal answer. She pointed towards the south.
So, lower levels or direction south?
I'm assuming directional south.
Might not even be in this.
But I feel like
South was Codkill.
I'm
Yeah.
assuming so.
Yep.
Spicy.
But I have a strong feeling I can do this again. But I might have to take a little time. Probably tomorrow. I might be able to do this again tomorrow.
Well, yeah. Probably should just let us know.
Yeah.
That might be.
I apologize if I
It's
caused you guys
wondering,
alarm.
It's better to let us know about strange stuff instead of not telling us.
Like somebody.
Wait, you didn't let me know about the strange stuff you were doing.
Yeah, we don't have to. You're not.
Both of you
technic-
guys were talking to people at one point in time. The twins.
You're not wrong.
You're not fully
I mean-
part of the group yet, so we don't have to let you in on all of our secrets yet.
Okay, pause above table. Do we know that she went out and
No,
Talk to a
I'm
new
talking
god.
about. I'm talking way.
no, I'm talking about Sarah.
I'm talking way.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about Bernnice right now. Do we know that she went out and went
No,
and worshipped
only
a
one
new god?
person knows.
So I don't know that. Boss don't know that.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
But Bertram doesn't know why
Back
she
in.
did it.
Yeah, but we're both doing things on faith here, aren't we? You're taking on faith that I'm not just a crazy person that will attack you at any point in time, and I'm
Crazy one.
doing the same
Put me in
thing.
a room, a rubber room.
So I think we should both have a little more faith in each other.
We do. It's just you got to get through. You got to get through the next tier. You have to pay a little bit more in to get to the next tier.
What is it, Scientology?
Maybe, I don't know yet. We'll see.
We'll get there when we get there.
Or is this a pyramid scheme, a Ponzi scheme? What is this?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
More stones, pebbles, and rocks seem to fall loose from the ceiling, and
Turn it down.
from the walls of the cavern as you hear tink 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 tink, and starting to hear more of a
Probably can, guys.
loud thud noise. Boof, 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 boof.
Yep, we should probably go.
And this is coming from above us?
Yeah.
Or where is the
Do
boop,
this
boop, boop, boop coming from?
It's echoing through the temple. It's hard to distinguish where it's coming from, but it does seem to be coming closer.
As a famous person said one time, let's a go.
As your group is not that quiet
Nope.
at all, and you guys are having this discussion, and it
Where's
seems to-
Mal?
Good question.
I'm not behind Bernnice. Say the hi.
Bertram hides behind Mal.
Wait, where's my guy?
I'm in front of Mal.
Yeah, not for long.
As Bart can see the furthest, you notice there's nothing really looks like it's inside the temple coming
Yeah.
towards you from the entrance. Quite possibly could be on the roof of the temple. There are spots and holes in the temple on the ceiling.
So can I see through the ceiling? There's holes?
You can see up and see through the ceiling because I
How
believe
far
I
is
gave
the
you a
ceiling?
description as there was a decorative ceiling that seems to be slightly crumbled before. So what was your question? He was asking what the height of it was.
Yeah.
Let's see here. The roof of the cavern I know is 80 feet tall, and this dominating, so quite a bit. It's quite a bit.
Is it more than 30?
Let's see, where's the B? No, actually. All right, the first chamber, the larger chamber, is about 20 foot high.
And that's over here in this. Boop, 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 boop.
And I'm checking to see see if it gives me the 30 foot high ceiling is in the chamber just in front of you. And that's about where you guys are hearing it, and it's vibrating through the temple itself.
This you said the 20 feet?
Okay, so if you're looking on the screen right here, this first section
Yep.
right here, that's 20 feet.
Okay.
The second section, which is right here, that's in front of you, that's 30 foot high.
Okay.
The cavern itself is 80 foot.
And then
most of this
inside
temple,
the temple. Yeah.
yeah, most of the temple itself, it says it takes up most of this cavern.
Bart's gonna move right here.
Okay, I kind of lined you guys back up in a group, just and the chamber you're in is 30 foot high right there as well. And you got to remember though, it is gradually going up.
Yeah.
Because you guys have moved up from a floor to a floor, so there is a gradual incline as well. So it may be 30 foot high where you're at, but from the actual ground to your floor is another 20 or 30 feet already off the ground. So, but that's where you're at right now. So you move forward.
The reason I asked
Yes.
is I need to know if it's short enough for me to make it to the roof.
What is your distance?
Misty step 30.
It's 30 foot.
Yep.
Yep. Anywhere.
Just give me a
long as you can see.
perception check. This would probably more or less determine whether or not you feel like you could definitely get there.
16.
Yeah, I'd say you could definitely misty step up onto the roof.
Okay. Through one of the holes, I misty step to the roof.
Okay.
And just
So you see Bart disappear, and you're on the roof.
Oh, wait.
Oh
Have I ever seen you do this yet?
oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this
I thought you
isn't.
did.
I was gonna say this isn't something not new.
What the fuck's he doing?
So I'm gonna put it this way: you misty step up onto the ceiling.
Yep.
You're on the ceiling. I'm moving your character forward here just a little bit. Right about here is about probably where the hole is.
Okay.
Right as you hit the ceiling, or not hit the ceiling, but hit the, like, you get right through the hole and you're on top of now more of the roof, and you're beginning to get your vision back because you just all, and for you it's like a blink, but time kind of almost slows down just a little bit as you're doing this, because right when you manifest and appear, you're staring damn near nose to snout of this huge monstrosity creature as it opens its mouth and just right at you.
This is why we don't teleport.
All of a
So
sudden,
this is why we go. Dwarf.
all of a sudden, I don't know why, I got the Sandlot image where they see the dog. The kids see the dog. That's what I'm thinking of right now.
For what just happened and teleport right beside him.
This is going to be kind of slightly on the difficult range because he just basically threw himself into initiative for everybody.
Okay.
Question: how the fuck are we gonna get up there?
Well, let's deal with that.
That's what you guys are going to end up dealing with.
That's literally the question I asked. I'm getting up there.
You will find out 5 more.
Whether I was trying to give you guys an out to try to get the hell out of that temple before whatever such and such coming down or not, but it is what it is, and we're gonna see what happens. So yeah, I'm gonna need initiative rolls from the whole entire group as you are staring face to face with a long. Okay, so what you see when the roar, you see this long lizard-like creature that has about 10 legs.
Sorry.
Well, I'll just call it 12. It pretty much has about 12 legs. Has small horns like on its head. Its face itself looks a mixture between dragon and lizard-ish type. And its scales / skin is kind of a bluish color. You have not come across this creature before. This is definitely a new creature to you. As I'm giving you a description, I'm also trying to get my initiative roll here as well. So, yeah. See how well this goes.
I have more things to add to my collection.
This is huge,
I just
which is bigger than large, which is bigger than medium.
You'd be dragging this thing.
You're not gonna. You don't have a bag space to carry anything like this.
A
Okay?
huge creature's head is like this table.
It's something like that. Yeah.
Like all the
So
tables together.
That's what I mean.
give me just a second here, because honestly, I really
I'll
thought
figure something out.
Get there when we get there.
This was not the
Take
way.
his skull apart in pieces.
This was not.
Shit, this was not shit that I thought was going to happen. But it's all good.
Shit has been
He
derailed.
wanted to bang.
Was it real to begin with, though?
Okay.
I mean, that's a valid
Then I
question.
have shards of teeth.
Okay. So 20 or higher. Who rolled 20 or higher for initiative? Okay. What'd you roll? 'Cause
30.
You're the only person.
God damn it. Really?
Well, he still has his
I
ability
got
to cast
gifted
upon
alacrity
himself.
on still too.
Yeah. All right, so that is BB with 30. Okay, so 15 to 20. I see 3. I'll start on this side. What'd you get, Mal?
17.
19.
15.
Okay, so we got Thoron with 19 first. We got Mal with 17.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Bahst with 15.
Yes.
Okay. So 10 to 15. Okay, the rest of you. So what did you get?
14.
13.
11.
Okay. So 14 for Peter. Bernnice, you said what?
13.
You got 13?
Yeah.
For Bernnice. And you said 11?
11.
11 for BF. Which is very weird that BF got such a low number with you being up in the face of said creature, but it's also funny too. So
Well, I also Misty stepped up there, so I had to
yeah,
reorientate and get screamed at.
yeah, you kind of got this like a dragon type roar or whatnot in your face. So we will go ahead and start this initiative with BB. He's I can't. He's the top of the fucking round.
Of every round from now on.
No, not necessarily.
Um,
He could get a low ass number.
I will
For an entire day like that.
find. There's a hole, another hole, another hole. Is it just one hole?
Yeah, there's a bunch of holes in the ceiling, but not all of them are really big.
Yeah.
Some of them are very small. Like you can see the construction works and stuff, like just little chunks of dropping. The biggest hole would probably have been the one that Bart went through. That was probably big enough for a possible person to.
All right, I'm going to try to do the same thing. Bertram will go over and Misty step to the ceiling.
Okay. All right, so he's going to move. You're going to have to move into the next chamber.
Okay.
'Cause I kind of lined you guys up to where your marching order that you normally do, as if you're leaving the temple.
All right.
So kind of how I have you is in marching order. So you're going to have to move your person almost at least get through the doorway, because you're definitely gonna have to get through the doorway before.
Is that good there?
Yes, I'd say
Okay.
that's definitely good right there for him.
That'll be my full movement, and then I can Misty step there.
There is enough space for another person to Misty step up,
Okay. And then
That's gonna be it.
which would be a bonus action.
Yep.
what?
Misty step's a bonus action. Correct.
Yep.
All right.
And then bonus action.
Still
And
got
so
you.
when I get there, how far am I from this thing that I see?
When you get up there, you're going to be pretty much right next to Bart,
Okay.
and you're within like 5 feet.
I can attack.
Oh yeah, you're
Okay.
gonna end up. So I'll move you real quick. Like I said, you guys are up on the ceiling, so you end up right there next to Bart, and it's right there, and you
And
see
describe this thing again.
again. It's a kind of a mix between lizard and dragon. Bluish scales running all over it. It is a long slither-like creature, kind of like what it looks like right there on
Yeah.
your screen. It has about probably a good 12 legs, where 2 of the legs are up, as it's getting ready to possibly attack and claw or whatever you want to call it. But it is getting ready to do whatever it's doing.
All right.
Why?
I already used my bonus action. Then I will attack.
Okay.
That's not an advantage. Doesn't have that. 16 to hit.
16 to hit. Let me flip back over because I don't have the actual AC written down. 16 will not hit. Its scales seem to be a little bit harder than that attack.
Yeah.
That was your first attack.
Plus the 8 is
23 or 22. You said 8, right?
Yep.
15 plus 8, so 23.
Yep.
That will actually hit.
That will do 19 points of damage.
Okay. Just checking here. Make sure that I got... Okay, 19 points of damage, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
And that is going to be it.
All right, and that'll end Bertram's?
Yep.
Okay. And he basically has no more movement left or anything
Yeah.
like that? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, it's kind of crowded where you're at right now. But that ends your turn. It's going to go to Thoron next.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to Misty Step up there, am I?
It's not looking too well right now because, like I said, right where
You
he
said this is
did,
the roof.
it's up on the roof, yes.
Where's the exit's right in front of us, right?
The what?
The exit.
Yes, the exit is right in front of you guys. You'd have to run down all the ramps and go through the water.
Is water walk still on?
I don't think so.
How long does it last?
Last an hour.
Yeah, it's gone.
All right.
Because you guys did more than an hour within that room. You did an hour rest plus your investigations that you did. So yeah, it's gone.
Move right where underneath where Bertram is. I'm just gonna put him right there. Then I'm
Okay.
going to. You said how tall is the roof? It's
30 feet. You guys are in the chamber right now. This chamber is 30 feet to the ceiling.
Is there any way for me to Misty Step from there? From where Bertram is.
Give me a perception check, but it is very hard to find another possible spot to get up on the roof right there.
15 or 16.
Like I said, it is difficult. You see where you can Misty Step, but at the same time, you're not sure if you get right there, if it's going to cause any looseness. You can definitely attempt if you want.
Balls to the wall. I'm
Right.
attempting it.
Okay.
Would I be doing a athletics or acrobatics check for that?
Not yet.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna attempt to Misty Step up there. Where that's actually gonna put you is when you move over there, is actually gonna Misty Step and put you right behind Bart. I will need a
Ooh, I'm gonna fall.
once you get up there,
Okay.
did you have any more movement speed or anything
Nope,
you
that
could
was
do?
it.
That was it. Okay, so you
I can dash as an action if.
You definitely
Maybe.
could. You're right up there. Again, it's more stones seem to kick out loose when you get up there underneath all three of your feet. The hole seems to be getting bigger, but not in a good way.
Like everyone's gonna fall kind of way.
In a way, we'll see what happens. In a way.
What happened
What
was
happened?
It's gonna.
So you're up there, like I said, more stones seem to plop down. You guys down below hear the splashes of the stones and whatnot seem to be bigger as these are larger chunks seem to be breaking from the ceiling. You still got an action, so if there's anything you want to do, for sure take it.
action. I'm gonna hold dodge.
Okay. Okay, so you get up there and you pretty much go into a defensive stance.
Yep.
To
And yell out, "What the?
get ready for
What the
whatever.
hell is that?"
Okay. Again, this is a creature you have not seen before.
That's why I
either.
said, "What the
Yeah.
hell is that?"
Mal, it will go to your turn. Is there anything you'd like to do? Bahst, you're after her.
I want to stand on this and hide behind her.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
18.
Okay. So right now, as far as you know, you're hidden with wall coverage and everything else. That's all you're doing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bahst.
Okay. I'm going to run out there. I have no way of getting up on this roof.
You guys heard
At
a
this
loud
point.
roar, a loud roar. You have no idea what's up there, and 3 of the people that you've been traveling with are now gone.
I have no idea how they got up.
And
Yeah, exactly.
and rocks or stones from the ceiling seem to be starting to increase falling wise around hitting the water splashing. So
Is it-
that's pretty much the scene you're seeing.
Okay, but I'm gonna ask one question, and if I don't know. I don't know.
Underneath.
Is it the structure that's falling down, or is it the cave that's falling down?
Structure.
Okay.
It's the pieces of the ceiling are falling into the water.
I look around and tell everyone else, "We need to get the fuck out of here." And I just start running to here.
Okay. I just need you to give me a acrobatics as you're walking through, if you would please.
Only it wasn't acrobatics. You know what? I'm not gonna roll.
The reason why is because you're trying to avoid the crumbling rocks from hitting you.
You're playing dodgeball,
Yeah.
but with falling
You
rock.
could, if
16.
you dodge a roof, you could dodge a ball.
It's 16.
Yes.
Yeah, you managed to get there without getting hit over the head, but now you are in water.
Next round is the wrenches.
Cars.
So, from my position, I'm no longer in the structure anymore, correct?
You are in the structure still.
But just in the water.
You're still in the temple. You're in the water part of the temple.
Oh yeah. I see it now. Yeah, I'm over here.
As you get further out of the temple, the water gets deeper, which you guys have not experienced since somebody had water walk on you guys for a while. Right now, I believe you're standing in about a foot to 2 feet of water. Let me double check what the depth of the water is right here.
Gnome height.
A foot. It's a foot of water, murky water.
Is that difficult terrain yet?
Not yet. I don't think in a foot of water. I believe it's got to get a little bit more. I believe 2 feet of water is starting to be considered difficult terrain. A foot of water is not too difficult.
Can I see the hole from where I'm at?
You can definitely see the hole.
Can I see the creature?
No, you cannot see the creature. I mean, the most you see if you're looking up, you might be able to see the 3 people up there.
Well, if I had a fucking rope, I'd tie a rope to a
But
bow or to my arrow and shoot it up, but I don't, so I can't even get up there.
also got to point out too, though, that the really the only light source there are little flickering torches, but not enough light to really
I have a torch.
light up the ceiling that well.
I have a torch, so I'm gonna use that. To help me. Okay, I'm just gonna hold the dodge action. 'Cause
Okay.
That's basically all I can do.
All right. So you pull out your weapon.
My great axe.
All right, and you kind of hold it in a position to ready yourself for either a dodge, basically going into defensive
Yes.
defense of dodging wise. Okay. Priqrin, Peter, and Bernnice, you're after him.
Alright. I'm going to move here. I thought about Misty stepping up there because 3 of you did, but that seems dangerous at the moment. How cracked does it look like the roof is getting?
It is definitely bigger than it was when you guys came in here.
Like, I'm talking about the parts that are intact. Does it look like they're cracking?
Yes, more of the ceiling is starting to look like it's starting to crack. Like, if the ceiling wasn't already had holes or chunks missing, you got a good feeling that it could definitely hold whatever weight the hell's going up on the ceiling. But with it being as damaged and run down as it is, yeah, I mean, if you were a dwarf, it'd be easier for you to definitely come with the conclusion of what's going on. But cracks are definitely starting to run, not necessarily down the wall just yet, but they do seem to be forming around the hole more deeper and chunks falling.
Is the room that we're in, does it seem like it's sound? Or
For now, I mean, little stones and bits are falling in the room, just not chunks. Like any loose gravel or loose stones that might have been caused that were just barely hanging on or starting to shake loose, basically.
Okay. I don't have that.
And that would be a very,
Yeah.
very bad idea.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's
So
all
it would be
I want.
teleporting up into a hole.
So, with all that information that your brain is now calculated,
Yes.
what is the conclusion of what you decided you're going to
Well,
do?
the conclusion of what I've decided to do is move there. And no, I'm not going for the roof.
Okay.
Yeah, that'd be a no bueno if the roof fell.
You
I'm
can
gonna hold
always,
here.
you can always sprint and then do it. That'd give you, what, 90 feet?
Or I could teleport and then sprint.
True. Either way, you're probably going to have to dodge
Yeah.
some rocks.
Mhm.
So, just saying.
Well, we'll teleport first, 30 feet.
30 feet, okay.
And then I will use my action to run.
To dash another.
Yeah.
Okay. Definitely give me a acrobatics check,
All right.
if you would, because as you appear, there's still chunks falling down right there.
Yep.
So you're still going to need that, and then I
Cool.
think you should be fine.
5.
Unfortunately, you do
Ow.
get hit by one. I don't think it's good.
Am I able to move my full 30 though?
Yeah, you
Okay.
definitely going to. It's just you get hit. Like you warp right into just underneath one that's falling, and as you get ready to hit, it just smacks you upside the head. I'm just going to roll. Take 4 points of bludgeoning damage
All right.
from that stone. And then just let's see here, you walked in, you went into that chamber. I'm just making sure. Okay, this chambers 2 is also still under 1 foot of mucky water, so you're
Okay.
still in within 1 foot of water. So water is up like what, mid shin or so.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that ends it for you.
Yep.
Okay. All right, Bernice.
I'm gonna try to get the fuck out of here as fast as I can, as far as I can. I calculated it, and I can get right. Oops, that's not what it right here. So can I move to that square? Did you see that? Want me to do it again?
It was really quick. Yeah, just do it one more time for me, right quick. Okay, so you're talking about right here.
Yep.
Yes, go right ahead. You will need to do a acrobatics check for me.
Smarter than I am.
On there.
Not very acrobatic. 5.
A 5 as well. Okay. Luckily, this stone wasn't too big. You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you're running through there. But you do get to the spot. If you rolled a natural 1, I'd probably tell you guys you weren't making it all the way there.
Yes.
But yeah, you make it there.
Okay.
You said you sprinted.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's action and your movement. So you got bonus. Was there something you're doing?
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah, that's it.
that's it for you. All right. It's almost fitting that it goes before Bart in this initiative, which it does.
Yeah, it does.
It's hilarious because I think it and Bart should go before everybody, but that's just the way initiative rolls, right? Okay. The three of you kind of like right there. It let out a roar. It let out a
At this
roar.
moment, we knew we fucked
The
up.
three of you are
Great
up,
idea.
the three of you are up there. You saw it kind of lean back a little bit. It raised up its two front feet / claws, whatever you want to call it. And it lets out another roar, but this one comes with a lightning breath as it spreads out
I'm in full play.
on all three of you. I need all three of you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be spicy meatball.
What'd you get?
Dexterity? I got a 4.
A whole 4.
A whopping 4.
What was your modifier?
0.
Bad. Wait, save and throw?
Oh wait, no, it'd be 3, so that'd be 7.
Which didn't really help, but you know what? It could have. It could have.
I'll go flying.
Uh-oh.
I don't have enough dice out.
You need some dice?
No, I didn't have enough dice out.
Is it drag? Is it real? Is it not?
No, this is something else. You've never seen it because you've seen a blue dragon before.
No, this is not
I don't think we've
a
seen
blue dragon.
Yes, you
Not
have.
the blue dragon.
Miri quoted Punch a
Oh,
Dragon.
no, I have not.
He has not.
He has.
No, he was not there for the battle.
I was
Technically, Nero has Bahst because Bahst was not there during that battle.
I wasn't.
Okay, I'm gonna have to roll. I'm gonna roll half because I don't think all this is gonna roll down the dice
It's gonna
tray.
get stuck.
90.
So here's the first half. Okay.
Dude,
I'm so glad I'm not up there.
everything on the roof
not
collapses. It's better to be on the
looking-
roof when it collapses than under the roof when it collapses.
According to firefighters.
All right. Here is the second half.
This is a stone building.
Okay. Now I just gotta do the calculation. Sorry, guys.
Oh, I just realized something. My ancestor pointed south for the monster.
This might be it.
And this might be, this is what I'm getting at. I wish she pointed a little bit up.
Okay. Here are the results on this attack.
You were adopted.
What did you roll, Thorn?
It's a girl.
I rolled a 7.
Okay, that's a fail. Bart and Bertram, what'd you two roll?
Bertram got a 16, and Bart got a 7.
Bart definitely failed with a 7. Bertram, you said got a
The Paladin's got a
16?
7.
A
Oh, add
16.
3 to your saving throws.
Oh, at 3, 19 for Bertram,
Okay.
and 10 for Bart.
Bertram is probably the only one who not survived,
Wait,
who succeeded. Yeah, the DC is 16 on that one.
So either way.
I almost got the average damage roll, but I didn't. So for those of you who failed, that's 59 points of lightning damage. If you succeeded,
It's doubled since I
if
had
you succeeded,
plate
it's
armor.
29 points of lightning damage on the success.
29?
29 if you succeeded.
I have plate armor.
What?
Lucky for you, it doesn't say if you
Yeah, it
have
doesn't do
wearing
anything.
if you're wearing
Okay, cool.
metal.
So it was 50 what?
59 points of lightning damage.
That's a thing. You can go down if you're getting like.
No.
No, certain spells say if what you're attacking is wearing metal, they take like max damage, or they take double damage, or they take whatever. It says it in the spell itself when you do it. Just like acid. Acid will tell you in the spell if it causes corrosion on weapons or on armor if hit or struck by it.
Okay.
That's why I have to keep reminding somebody not all acid does the same.
Hey, I know it now.
I know you do. We definitely had plenty of moments on that one. So I need to roll a die real quick. Okay. The creature itself, after releasing that breath, the intelligence. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Releases the breath, goes back down onto more of an aggressive stance, and that will end its turn because it can't use one of its attacks to just do a breath weapon, apparently. All right, and that will go to BF.
Regretting your choices?
No.
There is no regret for dwarves.
That was 12d10, by the way.
Let me ask you
For that
this.
breath weapon.
Is that the. Could it have done more?
Yeah.
12d10. It could have done 120 points.
No. Like, a bigger attack is what I meant. More
This,
damaging than 10 d12s.
That's meta.
this I cannot
Sorry.
answer that.
Sorry.
I just know his lightning breath pretty much streaks out from it. Oh, excuse me. Hitting the three of them. I guess it's kind of a good thing you didn't go up there.
Yet.
I mean,
So
technically you're-
I'm partially resistant, so I mean.
Oh, I know.
I'm about to be too.
So am I. Here's my armor.
So what is BF
I
doing?
have
Has he?
spell resistance.
Yes, looking through all my stuff.
Protection
Okay.
of energy, that's what it is.
It was at this
It's
mission.
It's in. Oh, I mean, I held a dog.
Bless you.
Bless you again.
So wait, when you hold a dodge, don't you have an opportunity to not take damage at all? How does that work?
Oh, you did take a dodge.
Yeah.
That was with. It would be with advantage.
Oh, okay.
So roll one more.
Yeah, I believe you get a with advantage.
That would be not enough.
It wouldn't get you up past 16 or more. Okay,
No.
so you still take damage.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I completely forgot you
Oh,
took.
no, Bertram.
I forgot you took dodge, and when you take dodge on saving throws, dexterity saving throws, I believe you get with advantage.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me on that one.
So on, is it just on dex save it's advantage, or is it on everything?
I
think
think
it's
it's dex
Because
save.
you're already in a stance of you're already prepared for something. You already have that dex.
Okay, so I
Yeah.
got that. So what if it was just a regular melee attack? Would it,
I'd have disadvantage on
Yeah.
his.
okay,
on
that's why I was asking. I wasn't doing a good job of it.
On a save, a dex save, he would get advantage on. I don't know about like if it was intelligence, wisdom, or charisma save, but I believe a dex save he definitely gets advantage on because he's already in that stance of
Yeah.
trying to
No.
dodge out of the way.
It makes sense. It makes perfect sense.
It's been a while since you looked at his list of stuff to do.
Well, usually smash.
Yeah.
Shatter.
Wait,
Use the
no.
shatter.
Actually, Bart usually stands back and shoots beams.
I can smite you. Actually, I'm going to lay hands on myself.
You're going to touch yourself.
Yeah.
Or...
I'm going to use.
Right in front of both of us.
I'm going to use the whole thing. 25.
He lights up like a Christmas tree.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark,
Okay.
and that will be mine.
And lay on hands isn't. Yeah, lay on hands is a divine thing, right? That's right. So you do a little Macarena on yourself.
I do. Like pat out the.
Okay, so you did Hunter's Mark. So please Just remind me about that. I'm going to put on. I want to put an icon on. I wish this was a little bit. Yeah. You know what? This will work. We'll put that little icon on there for Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And just remember that you have Hunter's Mark on them. I'm trying to write notes, but at the same time, I still forget. So I'm only human. And that ends it for
Yep.
Bart. He don't want to move or nothing. No.
Turn again.
Well, it's still Ron. You still get to continue going as it's now BB's turn as we go to the top of the round.
Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to do a feigning attack.
Okay. Now that you got your bonus action.
Yeah.
Here comes One Punch Man over here.
You heard me cussing last time.
Yeah.
Putting dice back. And
Yeah, because you're like, oh, fuck, I already used my bonus action. Yeah, I heard you.
So that's going to be a 23.
A 23 will hit.
It's going to be 24 points of damage.
Okay.
Second attack. 11. No, 12.
Well's not going to pierce its skin, its scaly skin this time.
All right. Tell me, as I look around this roof top, tell me what I see. Behind me, in front of me, sideways.
It's not really a gradual, but you definitely see that it appears to behind you. The temple itself seems to go up higher the further behind you. It looks more sloped downwards behind the creature itself.
Besides these two short-ass dwarves, is there anything to hide behind? Or it's just a clear...
Unfortunately, you're not Mal, who thinks she can hide behind everybody. There is nothing up here really to hide behind unless you hide underneath the roof.
What do you mean? It works every time.
Meaning you would have to jump back through the hole and get back on floor level to hide.
Well, since we're, I guess we're going to use this as our grid for.
Right.
Is the roof match the floor plan of the?
Yes.
Okay.
We're just using it. Basically, unless we know somebody's up on the roof, which we know 3 of you are, everybody else is below.
I'm gonna move around it and behind it.
Okay. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw, if you would, please.
Dex?
Yes.
Is this before I move past?
This is while you're moving past.
All right. So am I gonna get my +3 from Thoron there?
This.
21 without it.
Okay. Basically, what's happening is you fall through the roof. I rolled a die, and on a certain number, you will fall through the roof.
Okay.
This is to see if you take half the damage of the fall or all of it, basically saving yourself. So you rolled a high ass number, so obviously you're going to just take half the damage. But the roof is crumbling, and you guys moving around. There are spots that are going to occur to collapse underneath your footing. So, you will fall through. 3d6, because it's a die 6 for every 10 feet.
10 feet, yeah.
And it's 30 foot. The chamber you're at, hold on a second. Let me double check the chamber to see if that one's smaller of where you're at, because I'm going to allow you to get to there, but it's gonna fall. Basically, when you stop is when it falls underneath. So nope, actually this one's a 20-foot high chamber. You got to the 20-foot high, so it's only 2d6. So you'll only take 5 points of damage, and that's reduced already.
Okay.
It would have been 10. So you take 5 points of fall damage as you land splash in the 1 foot depth water.
Am I outside of the?
You guys are still inside the temple.
So now you'd be
I
like,
gotta get my map back.
And
like right here.
at a quick glance, you see Bahst. You see Peter just in the direction you're running. Did you stop and turn around to face the creature? Or you? Let's say you're running, and as soon as you stopped, you're getting ready possibly to turn around to face the creature. Is when it
Yeah, it just fell down.
fell down.
Yeah.
You see Peter that's just in front of you, who looks like he's heading towards the entrance of the temple. You look back, you see Bahst looks like he's directly almost underneath where you guys were at, and you don't act. No, actually, you probably wouldn't see Bernnice because there's a pillar there, and she's right up against
Where
the
is
wall.
the exit at?
The exit is south.
Is it in front of this star?
Yes.
And like if I get in front of that star, I'm out.
Yes.
Right where Thoron is.
No.
No, right. in
Wrong
front of-
star. There's another star south. There's a total of 6 stars in this
The
temple.
star?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That star. Yeah. You got to get south in order to get out of the temple. So, does Bertram have any other things?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Bertram is golden.
You attacked, and then you moved, and then I think you use bonus action for feint attack. So you're done?
No,
Nope.
I'm not done.
Are you
Slow down.
surging? I'm not trying to slow down.
Ooh, Strava.
I'm having the hiccups.
We're not a fish.
After him, it will be Thoron and then Mal. Just to give you guys heads up on.
I am gonna action surge and continue running out of the fucking.
Okay.
So 5, 10. Waity. All right, I'm gonna get right here.
Okay, right there.
Yeah.
Give me just a second.
What?
He just saw you just.
Yep.
TFO, huh?
Yep. Just came down, crashing through the ceiling, landed, and just kept going.
No, like panting or nothing. You're just like serious, straight face. Just
So as you were falling through the ceiling, you were running from rock to rock to rock.
Give me another deck save, please.
Nope.
Oh,
That one? That one?
That one.
The only reason why I'm saying this is because that is a slope that goes down where you're at, and it's slippery.
it's a
And you don't have
slippery
water walk on. So you hit the ramp, and you fall flat on your ass, and it slides you out.
Oh, I meant to do that.
You are now in
No, I ran and just slid out. I see you do that all the time in Apex.
the water. The water is now about 2 feet deep. The water is now about 2 feet deep
Yeah.
where you're at.
Okay.
How tall are they again?
No, this is Bertram. 6
This is
Oh,
Bertram.
sorry.
But
I
still,
always forget. Well, if they're a 4-foot dwarf and they're 2 feet of water, that's half their body. Right?
it
I got
doesn't
bone
matter if you're a
extensions.
medium-sized creature or a small-sized creature. 2 feet of water, you can still drown.
I'm
in.
not small.
No, I'm not.
You can
I'm just-
drown. You can drown in the smallest
we're-
amount.
Yeah.
Of
Well,
water.
that's not the question I'm asking. I'm
Like
wondering
what?
if
An
it's-
inch,
I'm not
2
having
inches
any
of
more
water
dwarves
you can drown in?
drowning.
Yeah.
Well, that's not
As
the
long as
question.
you're-
The question was, would it have been difficult terrain? That's not what I was getting.
Currently, it's he is technically, I believe, right now in difficult terrain.
Trouble for other players.
But like I said, 2 feet. I believe I said 2 feet of deep, 2 foot of water will start classifying as difficult terrain. I will double check that, but I'm pretty sure at 2 feet it's now considered difficult.
Have a harder time. I'm gonna start commanding you to do stupid shit.
I know you can.
Speaking of stupid shit, Thorin, it's your turn.
Wow, dang.
Hey, can I teleport from the roof to the floor level?
You may certainly
Outside?
try. You're trying to run across the roof to do this?
Where am I? How far on the roof is? Well, that just happened. Oh no! Actually, teleporting on top of the dragon, or whatever that is. I don't even think it's a dragon. I just know that it hurt me. Bonus action spell.
Okay.
Are you re-misty stepping?
On top of the
So
creature.
he's using another misty step to try to get on top of it. It is a large monstrosity.
The same thing with the creature.
Stop copying me.
I'm just trying to survive
It
this.
It is huge. So you can definitely do that.
As an action,
But I will need you to give me a strength saving throw to try to hold on to
I'm like a
its.
flea compared to him. Come on.
Try to hold on.
There is nothing on it to really grab a hold of.
Oh yeah, bud, you betcha. What would you say it was? Dex?
Strength.
Strength? Oh yeah, nice. That saving throw? 25?
Okay, you definitely got lucky on that.
What was the DC?
It was definitely a lot higher than that. You're on it right now, so go ahead.
And for my action, I'm going to use all of my lay on hands except for 1 point.
On it like boob on it.
Okay, so how much is your lay on hands worth?
That's 50. So
Okay.
49.
So you're using
No,
49
that's what I
points.
said. I had that sword
Yeah.
All right.
talk.
And
That's
that's it for you. Mal, what are you doing as there's nobody in that chamber?
Yeah.
Everybody just let you were hiding behind Bernnice.
Yeah,
You're the only one
yeah.
that's staying. You're the only one who decided to hide
By
behind.
myself, my friend's right there.
She's
Again.
talking to the skull.
Or the dead frog.
Wilson!
Larger chunks of the ceiling are beginning to crumble in the chamber you're at now,
Well, I say so long, friend. It's
as
been
the
nice
cracks of the ceiling seem to be getting
When you toss onto the
bigger and
Yep.
longer.
Okay, I snap
Yeah.
and I cast Water Walk. And then I sprint.
On everybody? So we all have
Nope,
water walk now?
it's just me. You have
No.
to be near me to get. Once I
You
come near you, you
Could have
can-
done that in your last
Nope.
turn, you know that.
Nope.
Saying.
Majority of you had already ran out of the
Exactly.
chamber before.
I know, but she would have had water walk. And I think he would have had water walk.
So you cast this on yourself.
And I think me.
Well, it
wh-
says right here, range of 30 feet.
yeah,
So
any
once you
creature you can
leave
see
my
within
30
range.
Yeah. Okay.
So 30 feet of you, you can pretty much put it on there on those people.
Okay, and then
Sweet, we have water walk.
You don't know that yet. Let her finish before you assume that she's putting it on you.
Who's in the 30 feet? Where's Bahst at?
there's 4.
Oh, I thought I ran by Bahst. I ran by Priqrin.
Yeah. Like I said, he just sees you just.
Yeah, you ran by Bertram.
I didn't use mine.
And then I start like once I cast Water Walk, I just
And then I
start
slid down.
sprinting.
Are you putting on anybody else?
I'll put it on Bernnice. I guess you'll get it.
What about me being 30 feet directly above her?
Yeah.
Here. You can't
I can see her.
No, she can't see you though.
He's always got an eye on her.
He may have an eye on her. Does she have an eye on him?
That's the question.
She's probably got her eye on Bertram or
Yeah,
Bartram.
Bart.
Bertram
Bertram the Blade.
versus Bart. It's more or less because he keeps fucking with her. But yeah, you only really have two people that are within your
Well, that's only
Visual-
60 feet.
visual
Not
range.
like 30 feet. I'm not done yet. And then I dash.
Well, if you cast it before you did this, that's why I'm saying you got Bernnice and you got Bahst that are within range that you can see. So you putting it on those two, or
Told you to
yes?
move, you?
Okay, Bernnice, you have water walk
Okay.
now. So you kind of feel yourself. You kind of feel yourself kind of raise up just above the water. Yeah, just a foot.
I mean, that's what it says.
You feel like you get lifted up about
It
a
says
foot
if you
up.
target a creature that is under the water,
what you're
it
saying.
raises
Yeah,
them
you
up.
Yeah.
put water walk on somebody, shove them off of a ship, just.
And then they just bomb.
Well, there was a time in one of our campaign groups that I was trying to use water walk. Unfortunately, I think I was picking the wrong one. I was trying to put water walk on one of our players who had gotten pulled off a boat
Oh no.
to help them come back up because they were sinking, and there was really not much that we could do to help. So I was trying to cast water walk on them, and I didn't have water walk.
What'd you have?
I know it wasn't water walk.
You thought you were water walk.
I thought I had water walk. Yeah, it was during our boat
You
scene that we had.
believe you were casting water walk.
I believed that it was the water walk was the spell that I wanted to cast, and it was, but not the spell that I had.
Oh no.
So, anyways, I think it was something else. It was something else that involved water. I think it
Instead
allowed
of water
breathing or
walk,
something. I don't know.
You conjured the water. Just made more water.
Anyways, you cast it. What are you doing now?
And then I dash.
Bonus action to dash.
2.
All right. I need a dexterity check from you and acrobatics.
9.
9?
She's
Don't you get a move 60? Movement and bonus and dash?
Movement and then dash.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would be 60, which is probably about how far she went.
Oh, she was way back there. She
Yeah.
wasn't next to Bernnice. She ran up to Bernnice,
Yeah.
cast a spell, and then kept going.
She went about she went about right about here,
Yeah.
which put her within
Yeah, yeah.
range.
Oh, that's Bahst, yeah.
Yeah, so before she hit the water, she cast it. And then she ran through the water.
Please tell me you just ran up behind Bahst and smacked him in the ass and said, "Let go!"
No, the back of the head.
I don't think she wants to.
Oh, yeah, the back of the head.
yeah, back of the head.
Turn around,
Up the head in the
dumbass.
back of the head.
You take
I'm
8
kidding.
points of bludgeoning damage
Oh.
as you get smacked in the face by a chunk of ceiling.
What if I considered this creature an ally?
This time, not just a rock.
So
like
he
some
survives
of
the
the
saving throw while we're falling.
He's on.
All right.
So I am saved in turn. Temporary truce.
Well, that is midway, and it's somebody's turn who's not here.
He's on the bathroom.
So we are going to go ahead and take a short rest for us, a small little 15-minute break, and we will come back and begin back on this battle. So please stay tuned. We will be right back, and I do apologize for a slight lag. Please bear with us as we're trying to fight through this. Anyways, we'll be right back in 15. Hey, you guys, we are back from our short rest. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We are going to continue on with this battle of with this creature. We're going to continue on with our initiative roll as the heroes have now found themselves up against a large monstrosity type creature on the roof of this temple that seems to be starting to collapse underneath the weight and both creature and allies that are up there, which remains only 2 allies.
Okay.
2 of our heroes remain up there, both Thoron and Bart, while the rest seem to be trying to get the hell out of the temple before anything else bad happens. The last person that went was Mao, who ran out of the last chamber, which was the altar chamber, before hitting the water, cast Water Walk on herself and 2 other allies, and proceeded to run, getting smacked in the face by 1 chunk of stone as she was doing it, but managed to get about almost into the next chamber. Where we start off now is with Bahst, as it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use 40 movement speed and go right past Priqrin here. And I'm assuming I still can't see it because I'm still underneath the roof, correct? Or more chunks have revealed him yet?
Yeah, just give me an acrobatics check.
That's one.
Okay. You managed to get all the way there without taking a chunk to the face. Yeah, it's right now it still has nothing has occurred yet.
Okay. Well, since nothing's occurred yet, I'm going to use my I use my dash action. And I get
Okay, so you're attempting to pretty much push through the statue that's right in front of you.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
That is a statue.
As far as the statues.
Doesn't matter. If I
Right click whenever you do that.
Yeah, point somewhere, right click, but keep holding your left button. It'll lock it in a place, and then you can move again.
oh, I didn't know that. Cool.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, stop playing with each other.
I'm not.
I was just
It's still the same.
Right. I just wanted to make sure that you were aware that there's a statue right in front of you.
It's the light.
All right. Luckily, you do have water walk on you, so you don't slip and fall into the water as you're running down the ramp.
As our thief did.
He's not really a thief. Yeah, he's not really a thief.
Yeah, I didn't fall. I slid
Yeah. Did it on purpose.
on purpose.
Yeah, he got another 15 feet out of it. I could have just said he went prone and maybe didn't slide, but I gave him 15 more feet because I thought it was funny. So that's all you're doing?
That's all I can do. Yeah.
All right. So we got Peter and then Bernnice right after. As you just now saw two of your companions run past you outside.
So I'm gonna run down this.
Okay. Now you did not have water walk put on you, so I need you to give me a dex save.
Why didn't you get water walk?
Wasn't close enough. How about a natural 20?
You make it just fine. You get down. You feel it slipping. You can feel the slide, but you just kind of go with it and get yourself to where you're wanting to go. But you do notice as you're getting right about there, the water does rise up another foot.
All right. So it becomes difficult terrain, right?
Difficult terrain from here.
I'm gonna use my action to run 15 more.
So you're gonna dash.
Yeah, dash.
You use dash,
Sorry.
yeah. So you'll get another 15 feet of movement. So 3 more squares. All right. All right. So that's going to end your turn then.
Yep.
Okay, Bernnice.
So, can I move between? Oops. Can I move between the right? Yep. Or do I have to go around that pillar?
Since you're not staying in the spot, I will allow you to go through between the pillar and the wall.
Okay.
If you were trying to hide behind it and try to use it, I would probably say no.
Okay.
But since you're just running and getting the hell out of there, I will allow you to go right through. It's fine.
Okay. So I'm gonna move my.
You could.
Whoa, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna move.
Yeah. Make sure you switch back.
Wow. Wow. Whee! My 50 feet get me right here.
Like right to the ramp or so. Yeah. Okay. That's it for you?
Yep.
Dropping everything.
Do I need to make a dex
Yes. Give me an acrobatics
or
check.
acrobatics? Oh, would you look at that?
I didn't make
I'm
you do
more
one, did
graceful
I?
than my
No.
brother.
Can you just give me one real quick, too?
17.
You're fine. You make it out just fine. 13. Okay. You do take some damage, though. As you're running out, you take 8 points of bludgeon damage.
Ooh. Damn.
Mal took about that much, too.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay. And then, does that end your turn, Bernnice? Or was there anything else you're doing? I think you got bonus action left.
That's it for now.
That was it for now? Okay. So you were able to get out of there without really taking any damage from the falling rocks on that movement. And you're far enough that you probably won't have to worry about anything else on your way out.
Okay.
So it is the creature's turn. Start of its turn. Let's see. It got its breath weapon back. But I don't think I can use it on this turn. I get it back on this turn. So It will go ahead and it will try to. Bart, you're right there. It's going to whip its tail at you to try to constrict you.
Gonna whip it good.
Well, we're gonna find out if it whipped you good. We'll find out if it whips it any good. Probably not. 15. Okay, since it wasn't able to do that, but you are still right there, it is going to now bite at you as well. Which is probably not going to work either. 16.
Nope.
Okay. Okay, yep, no, that's it. All right. So that will end its turn. It does go BF. It'll be your turn.
I am going to yell at it
Okay.
back, and then I am going to fly away. I'm gonna fly the fuck away from this thing. The group doesn't seem stable. This thing doesn't seem stable, and so I cast fly and I fly away.
Okay. You cast fly.
I call shenanigans.
Fly away.
Yep.
Okay. I believe
You
it will.
are a demon.
I believe it will still get an
Yeah.
opportunity attack on you.
Yep.
Fine. You see freaking forever.
I mean, where's the lie though? Where's the lie though?
You're lucky it rolled off that natural 20. It's 15, so it misses.
Misses. Yep. So I fly back away from it 30 feet.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
And then I take
30.
6 levels in Rogue and use my bonus action to dash.
Yeah, I don't think so there, Chief.
Wait a minute, that ran out.
Wait, how
You
does
see
that
this
work?
guy? You see this guy? Number one bullshit guy.
Okay, so yeah, that's it. So I'm, 30 feet.
So you went
Diagonal back.
back. So you went. Technically, you're kind of going gradually, kind of up slope.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, go ahead and move your person 30 foot back, where you're supposed to be. Where you
Where
need
am
to
I
be.
at?
You're
at
right
the
now.
side?
You're at the face of this.
You left me.
Did it move?
No, right now. There we go.
Okay.
And I'm flying.
T-posing predominance.
Oh yeah, you're technically on top of
Yeah,
this.
that's why
So
I'm
let
just
me-
putting him right. Okay, that works.
That's fine. That ends your turn?
Yep.
That's it. Okay. At the top of the round,
Back to you.
the roof, ceiling wise, begins to cave in under the weight still of this creature as it had reared up, slamming down on the roof, swiping and biting at one of the allies, basically making even more movement and everything else. The roof itself starts caving in. I am going to need Mal and Thoron to give me
Question.
dexterity
Can I
saves.
temporarily consider this an ally and he gets benefit on dex save?
Are
I
you
was literally
really
gonna ask the same kind of question.
If you were a bard and you charmed it, sure.
It's my ability to okay.
You technically haven't attacked it.
No, I have not.
I was gonna say, did I ever get hit with this damn thing by the roof?
Yeah, you got hit by a chunk of the roof.
What color of dice should I
Never
use?
mind.
Yeah.
Yes.
Never
Pink.
mind. No matter what, it wouldn't work.
Yeah.
I have a lot of
Sparkly pink.
sparkle pink.
No, the pastel pink.
This one.
Yes.
I just want to shake my head.
That 20.
It's cocked. Ooh, I'm better.
You said cocked.
It is cocked. Like the gun. The cocking gun.
What'd you get?
Oh, I failed.
Falked.
Hulk.
So you didn't get a 1.
Oh, it makes perfect sense.
Oh yes.
Because we both failed.
Wait. The monster.
Would it be
Because it's looking at this fucker flying backwards. As it had just stepped and bought.
Dwarf
Yeah.
flying.
Fucker. As it had slammed back down, trying to bite it as it was backing away. This other fucker over here is on its back. As it slams back down, missing the attack, the roof itself finally gives way from the weight and the pressure of what just occurred, collapsing and crumbling down upon. Now,
Great
you were
saving throw to stay
just
on.
lucky enough that you saved not to be buried underneath the rubble and everything else that occurs. You, sir.
saving throw to stay on him?
Yeah, what's your saving throw?
It is 18.
Yeah, you saved. I don't know if that was such the greatest idea.
I know, right? Whatever he gets, you get.
No.
Worse?
Yeah.
How's that way worse? No, that's a legitimate question. He's on top, right? So he's not hitting straight
Yeah,
down.
but the creature went down like this. So when the
I'm
creature
underneath the
comes
helm.
back, the creature's gonna fall like this into it,
Right?
and he's going to be, guess what?
Crushed.
Now below it.
Oh, I didn't catch that part.
He's rolling.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't catch that part.
Because it's yeah. I'm so glad somebody's paying attention on that. Because I was like wondering how I'm going to
I was
explain
been
this.
laughing too damn fucking
As I'm
hard.
like, he is basically going to be underneath the creature as it's. Yeah, it's
Well,
just.
the thing is, my character would have had to take an additional. What was it? Because it's a gigantic creature, right?
It's huge.
A huge creature.
It's huge.
It's huge.
Huge creature.
Well, I didn't get
huge,
hurt, but
wow.
he did.
Yeah, it's huge.
So that'd be what 20? An additional 20 foot.
Something like that, but it's not really the height that matters. What matters is the fact that you're going to be crushed underneath it as
It'd be fine.
it went forward, and the hole that was occurring right in front of it, you guys
What is that?
appeared out of, has gotten so large and weak around it that it has fallen. And yes, just like he described, when it lands forward, its head and everything else begins to go forward, which will make it fall on its back when it hits the ground, which you are currently holding on to. If you would have failed, it probably would have been better than
No, this
succeeded
is
on the
fine.
hole.
This is, I was expecting this.
But you ride down it with your hat in the air.
What was that? What was that guy that rode the nuclear bomb all the way down? What's his?
It was off of a show, I think.
Con Air. No, I
No.
don't think it was Con Air. Whatever. Either way, there was a couple movies that were almost like that. Anyways, you ride this thing, it falls down. Here's initial height damage. You would take 9 points of bludgeon damage just from the fall.
Okay.
He's gonna die.
No, he's gonna die. Not yet.
No, you listen to that.
Yeah, yes, I said. That's a lot of fucking dice, though.
I used to get quite a bit of health.
Ouchie. Big hurt.
25 points additionally as it lands on top of you.
See, that wasn't that bad.
25, 30.
Yeah, but healing.
Yeah.
Took that 50 healing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, 49. He took 49 healing.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Oh, yeah, I would have been down. No, I had 10 health left.
But that's just only the top of the round. As you're technically kind of pinned and being crushed by this thing right now.
Why are
You
not
may
doing
not
yourself?
you may not
like
almost
the
really
pain.
get a turn because it's
Oh, I can't see around me?
You're smothered.
you just got covered by a big ass
You
blanket.
can be able to move.
Imagine being squished on top underneath the mattress.
When it gets up and moves, then you're probably going to be able to see around you.
Okay.
But currently, all you saw was the ground, and it went black.
Tell me what sex it is. That's all I really need to know.
Well,
Doesn't-
right now, Mal would be the one that could probably tell what sex it is.
Yeah.
As its wiener is flopping around, if it has one. Okay,
What the hell is going on?
BB, it is your turn as you hear the crumbling sounds of the ceiling of this temple. inside, and you can only see right now 2 of your allies
Mm-hmm.
have made it out successfully. What does BB want to do? And Thoron, you are after
So if I
this.
turn around
You are after his turn, but
and
I'll
look
get-
back, because of where Mal is with the light, can I see the creature?
So it is slow. It does
Yeah.
slope up, but it's only a foot slope. So yeah. No, I'm gonna say right now you can't because there's maybe dust or debris in the air. You can see Mal, but the creature itself and everything, just because all the dust of the rock and stuff would have been occurring, you probably can't see it. I'm gonna say you definitely can't see it right now.
Okay.
Not on this turn, anyways.
I'm gonna take my crossbow out and I'm gonna aim it. I'm gonna prepare. I'm gonna hold an attack
Okay.
on it. And so if I do see it at any point during this turn, I will
Okay.
attack it.
So you hold your attack to.
Yeah.
And
can I
until you
bonus
see it.
action steady aim it while I'm holding it?
Will that last the whole turn? Fuck it. Whatever. Yeah, sure.
We'll see.
Because what's your range on that?
Well, it's going to be a disadvantage because it's in my hand crossbow, but if I have steady aim, it would make it,
Okay. It wasn't out of your impossible
No.
range.
It's almost there, but it is not.
All right. That's basically what I was wanting to make sure.
Steady
That,
aim. Bonus action, you give yourself advantage on your next attack roll in the current turn.
okay.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can definitely hold on to it until you
Okay.
fire that shot, as long as it happens before your
Right.
turn.
Yep.
Okay. So that's it for you.
yep.
Thoron, I need you at the top of the round to give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. That'd be plus 19.
19.
Yeah.
Good, because instead of taking 13 points of bludgeoning damage of being crushed, you'll take half as much. So you'll take 6 points of damage as you're being still crushed underneath this creature right now. Again,
That's not what I meant by saying I wanted a dawning on me.
you feel the weight, you feel the crush. Unfortunately, though, you can't see shit right now. You're almost to the point of you're probably starting to drown a little bit too.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're in water as well. So it's a
Oh.
foot of water that you are being smashed between the creature, the floor, and everything else. There's water also right there too. So next round could be worse if it doesn't get off of you.
That's all I can do this
Like,
round?
what?
Is that all I can do this round?
That's basically all you can do right now for this round.
Bless you.
You're kind of blinded. You're blinded, restrained, prone, almost pretty much practically deafened.
Blinded.
I mean, you basically are, yeah, you are being in a bad situation right now.
Prone. Restrained.
So,
You have all the
Grappled
damage.
by weight?
well, technically, grappled and restrained are almost the same thing. You grapple and then you restrain, I think. But you can
You
put
are
grapple.
all of the things.
I am a yes man. Except unconscious,
You're not unconscious.
poisoned, petrified, paralyzed, invisible.
You made
Not
it arrive.
invisible.
Well, to everyone else he is.
I mean, If he can't see anybody, then nobody can see him.
It's
No,
like
not the
I
luck
can't
power
see
again.
anybody. No one can see me.
Yeah. The fire.
Schrodinger's dwarf.
So what was the damage? Oh yeah, I already put that in there. I was yes.
Would have been 13 6.
Yeah.
So we're going off of Mystery Men, where it's like I'm invisible. You just can't look at me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly.
Or more like
So yeah. No.
I can't see anyone. No one can see me.
Yeah,
logic.
you need a long black trench coat and up against a black wall for that to work.
Grandma's born. Love it.
So that'll end your turn.
Yep.
Like I said, until it gets off you or somebody saves your ass, whichever one happens.
Yeah, we got somebody.
Like I said,
revive.
next turn may be a little bit harder because you're being crushed. So it's not like you're getting your full breath.
Yeah.
You almost have to like wind practically knocked out of you, and you're
Okay.
in a foot of water.
I get it.
Okay, it's more or less not just you. I'm trying to tell the whole table this.
Okay.
Okay. So, Mal, it is your turn as this roof in front of you has collapsed and caving down. Even the roof above you right now does not seem to be too well, as you do hear cracks beginning to stretch out above your head even more.
Except for the big hole.
Except for there is a big hole right there in front of you.
But I don't see Bart.
He'll buff out.
You barely even see the creature in front of you.
She can't.
Bart got eaten.
Debris.
Debris.
Oh, that's why. Okay, it didn't make sense.
Debris.
Well, let me think.
Chris
Go
got the
30,
Chris.
dash 30, then dash another 30. I'll probably be out of this building.
Yeah, you're gonna be way out of the
Justice.
building.
Okay, so you're
It's like 70 feet, so you should be able to do it in a dash, no?
no, she's only got 30-foot movement.
Oh,
Next feat, you should get a mobility or mobile.
I could. It'd be
30. Can't see.
Ooh, she's cussing. Saying fudge.
No.
Yeah, I think it puts you just on the other side of Bart. Or Bertram, sorry. Bart's up in the air.
Okay, there's 60. I'm not. 10.
You're going to continue to run? As I adjust the screen to be able to see where the hell she's going.
Okay.
Okay.
I should have given you haste.
All right, Bahst, it is your turn as you are outside of this temple. Again, like everybody pretty much heard the loud crashing sound. You heard the roar given off by this creature. Just barely, a little bit more audible than the crushing sound of stone and rocks or whatnot from the ceiling.
okay. Going to move to here.
You see,
Can I
Bernnice
see
in front of
Mal's
you.
light in the distance or no?
Her light stretches out, I think, 40 feet. So how far are you really trying to stretch this light out? Because it's 40 feet, basically, is how far her light stretches.
Okay, never mind. You know what? I actually do care about Thoron a little bit. He was nice to me,
But you cannot find me.
but I can't find you right now. So I'm gonna be right here. And I'm gonna hold my
Okay.
action. Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
hold my action.
Holding your action to do what?
Dash.
Leo, not
To get there. If I can see him, I can try and get there to help him.
I know you can hold movement, but I think that's if you don't move. Didn't know if you know.
Well, I didn't use my full movement. I used 20.
He can
Yeah.
still hold his action to dash the 30,
Yeah.
not the whole.
No, I didn't expect that either.
Well, his his movement speed's not 30.
Oh.
His movement speed's 40.
Oh. So he could hold his action, I would say, to dash.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's fine. And you're saying the trigger is what?
Like, if I can see Thoron, or then I will dash towards him.
Okay. All right. Peter and then Bernnice. You see, just looking around you, Peter, you can probably make out that you see 4 allies are out and around you.
Cool. 4 of us made it out.
That's not bad numbers.
That's his deduction.
Yeah, that's-
Well, shit, the other 2 are where?
You realize 2 dwarfs are not counted for.
Yep.
They were eating.
We're thanks for the input, Mal.
I mean, did you guys
alright.
expect casualties or no?
We always expect casualties.
Okay.
Well, I didn't hear an uh-oh from Bart.
When have you ever heard an uh-oh from Bart?
Your uh-oh sounded because you messed up. Worst thing could happen.
Is that what happened when he died the first time?
Well,
No, I didn't even have a chance to say uh-oh.
No.
You fool!
Disintegrate.
Dust and just a clattering of metal from magic
and
light.
all he was dust in the wind.
Yeah, well,
Don't
there's
sing
no
that.
wind in that area. But yeah.
Yeah. Don't cry, dust away.
So, anyways,
Well, I'm assuming since I don't have water walk, going back up the steps is going to be a slight of a slippery.
you will need
Slope.
to do a dex save to get up the slope, otherwise you will fall and slide.
All right.
But you moved already almost your full movement
Yes.
to get right there.
Yes. I was planning on probably using my action to move the rest of the way on.
Okay. So I think if you go 5 more feet, that gets you right. I think that gets you right at 15.
Okay.
And then from there you can dash and try to get up that slope.
Okay.
Again, last time you guys did this, you all had water walk, so
Yeah.
that's why none of this had occurred until now. So if that's what you want to do, we certainly can try to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so another 15 feet gets you there, and then you're gonna dash to get up.
Yep.
Okay. Just give me a like I said, just give me a dex save real fast.
Ooh. About a 9.
I'm gonna say you can move half your movement speed up. So you're still gonna get almost like a full movement speed, but you used your action to do so. Because you were having troubles getting up, you were slipping, you're trying to grab a hold on the
It
wall.
was easier to go down than
Oh
up.
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's like trying to run up a slide with your socks on. Doesn't necessarily work very well, especially if it's
I
a
mean,
But
it
it's
doesn't
hard.
help that I have clawed feet.
that doesn't help too.
It's like
No.
walking up with high heels on.
Some hookers can do it. You're not one of them. So
Yeah.
you can move another 15 feet, and then that'll be your dash.
Okay. I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. Bernnice, do you know what you want to do?
I'm pissed because I don't know where my brother is because I'm looking around and
about
let's
the
see.
other
I can see Peter and I can see Bahst, but I can't see Bertram.
See, Mal.
But did I see Mal? I can see Mal.
I will
Right
say
past
I will say you could probably you probably heard or saw if he said anything or did anything. Because again, it's only the slope itself is going up about a foot
Okay.
wide, but it's
You
just
probably
really
saw him, as
Yeah.
you were running out, I was,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah. I think you probably caught a glimpse of him. So I'd say for the most part you're aware of you and the 3 other people around you.
I'm gonna move to the top. Nope. I'm gonna move up here to right here. I'm gonna yell at the creature, "You goddamn bastard! What did you do to my brother and Thoron?" And I'm gonna throw a guiding bolt at him.
Okay. The only issue is you do have dust and debris that's up in the air.
Do I need to move closer?
You can shoot it, but it's probably going to be more at disadvantage as the as you have a visual impairment going on.
Bless you.
So even if I move closer, it's not gonna.
If you move closer, it's still probably going to cause an issue of visually seeing it. You can hold it. You can hold the spell and shoot it as soon as you see it. But right now, the dust in the air has not settled just yet.
Bless you.
Yeah, I guess I'll try it.
Try it with disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Helm does bless you in the
Oh,
background.
just the
though.
first level?
Yeah.
He's not blessing you.
Yes, he is. He's still alive.
Okay.
All right. First level, assuming.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna...
Wait. What'd you get?
Verify.
Hold on.
Double nat 20?
Double nat 20.
Then it was apparently in your favor.
I guess so.
Dwarven gods. Seeing
Jesus.
dwarf underneath.
Let's see these dice real quick. They're not
Apparently,
waiting.
apparently, chandelier or whatnot, apparently is in your back pocket right now as your guiding bolt hits. For sure, first level.
Jesus Christ, that was a good one.
46 to
Yeah.
start.
Yeah.
That's 46.
It
Yeah.
all goes downhill from here. Though.
So 24 points of damage already off of that.
Come on,
no
baby.
whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
Oh, one whammy.
Hey.
Let's see. We have 16 points of damage.
So
What's up with
40?
rolling to?
You said 16?
Yeah.
50.
Okay.
Is that right?
All right, so 40 points of damage.
You're pissed.
Yeah.
Like, what? The funny thing is that makes so much sense RP wise. Doesn't it?
It does?
Yeah.
She just channels every dwarf
Yep.
and just.
That's why everything seems like there's a reason.
So let me ask you this.
Hold on. Before you ask me this, can I do some narrative stuff on this? And see if it answers your question? Thank you. You hit it. What color?
It's a green, like a greenish gold, kind of like
Okay.
by my marker. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like where it says my name, Bernnice, and it's
Yeah.
got that weird square
Yeah.
color.
It's kind of a jaded yellow type of color. So yeah. So out of sheer blessing from your god, did you roll a double 20, natural 20 to hit this creature? It begins, not only did a force damage hit, and you could hear it kind of, I wouldn't say yell or scream, but you hear the loud roar from the impact of it. Outlines of the creature begin to emerge as it becomes lit up by your spell. By doing so, would trigger Bertram's shot if he wants to shoot it, as you can now technically see it. So your straight roll now becomes with advantage
Okay.
because you were using your action to have advantage, which would force it to be a straight roll. She gives you advantage, so now you're with advantage on your shot. If you
I
want to
have
take
advantage.
it. Yeah.
I don't care if my allies is within 5 feet of it.
Would you even know if you're
Well, I was going to ask, even though I didn't know, I do have an ally within 5 feet of it.
right?
You can feel my aura.
He may be unconscious. I don't know.
He smells dwarf underneath there.
But you do have your shot with advantage if you want to shoot. You
Yep.
weren't holding any spells or
I
anything.
was not.
No.
I was holding an action to dash. If
To
I could.
dash, but you said when you saw
So.
him
Right.
and you
It
don't
doesn't-
see him.
I know. I understand.
Wow. Hold on, because you're doing a range attack on a creature right now that's technically prone too.
Oh shit.
Have advantage. Double advantage. Triple advantage.
Advantage.
Before you start throwing out multiple advantages. You were at disadvantage because of the long range.
Yep.
Then
I had my steady aim, which made it a normal
normal
roll.
range, but it's a prone
So
creature.
disadvantage. But she has
But
advantage.
she has advantage. So you're at straight shot.
Normal. Okay.
A lot of math on that.
Well, it's a bunch of
Yeah.
going forward, going back, or going back, going forward, going back, going forward.
Sarah just.
If it's huge, though, is it really prone?
Yes.
It's still.
If a giant is laying down on its back, is it still?
It's still prone,
Prone?
but I mean, the prone idea is that it's got this low profile.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. You know, just for sheer shits, give yourself back advantage.
Oh, good. With
the
advantage,
shenanigans on this side.
makes it a dirty 20.
What was the low end number?
12.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I can't believe
hit.
you got double that twice
You hit.
That's,
on a disadvantage.
Nice!
It
Still-
matters.
I'm still
So
in
it's
shock.
16 points of
Arrow damage.
bolt damage, yep.
Yeah, I'm still.
With the sneak attack.
Nice.
Space cat.
Okay,
Spicy.
so you were able to
Space
use
cat.
your held action.
Space cat.
All right, so Bernice, does that end your turn?
Cats in space.
Nice shot!
As
As this thing starts to glow, I just release the bolt.
the bolt.
Jesus.
That was, let's see, an action. I moved.
Just feel the
I
weight
yelled.
of the creature shifting on me.
I think I'm gonna move back 10 feet.
Okay, you only really move 10 feet forward, so you move 10 feet back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just so
All right.
you want to get that creature off of you.
Always
have
is
that.
fine.
You wanted to get it off.
Well, you know.
It's
Gee.
better,
Anyway.
better than that moist shaft we had to run across.
No,
To...
no,
Do you feel anything poking you, Thoron?
I thought it was a
No.
moist hole.
Wow.
It was a moist hole beside the moist shaft.
Dang.
Don't remind
It is the creature's turn. It is the creature's turn. It's no longer glowing because that has been activated and used. I'm going to see. Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Lord damn bless you.
Bless you.
If I'm correct, I probably got one more in me. So, anyways, all right. It is the creature's turn. As it got struck by both a spell and by an arrow, it moves around, righting itself back up.
Grinding Thoron into the ground.
Yeah.
I would love to add more damage to it, but I don't know if I really should add more damage as it's standing up. Should I? Well, you know what?
Go for it, man.
We're gonna roll to see if that happens. Fuck yeah, it does.
It makes sense.
Sorry.
It does make sense.
That's his attack.
No.
I like how you tried to sneak that in.
I'll just have you do me a Constitution save.
26
Ooh, nice.
or 25. Sorry.
Okay. Well, what would have been 20 points of damage is reduced to 10
10.
as you're able to endure the crush.
Oh, it's got a crush on me.
The crushing weight of this creature. All right, so it gets up.
There's the side
Um,
pressures.
I don't think it even, honestly, I don't think it even notices you right there because you pretty much have been flattened into the ground in a ways. And there's a bunch of debris, and
After
you're
he gets
kinda,
up, I'm just gonna.
you're kind of like somewhat in the water here. So I am going to, I have the wrong,
What a ride!
there we go.
Speaking.
What?
Yeah.
Just yell for Bernice.
I don't think my character would actually be yelling at me. He'd be like, he'd just be like,
It's like Loki after he got smashed by Thor.
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
I know Hulk, yeah.
You know what? Let's I want to find out if it does notice you. Let me roll it.
What'd you roll?
A 2.
Of what?
A gurgling sounds.
Shiny plate mail.
And the plate reforming.
Okay, it stood up. It fucking noticed you. I'm rolling.
But
I
would it go for me?
actually rolled pretty high. Yeah, actually, it is going to go for
You're
you.
gonna have to revive me.
It is going to attempt to wrap its tail around you. You are
Prone.
currently prone, so technically that is a melee attack, so that is with advantage on the attack. Holy fucking shit. Now I'm rolling low. 14.
Nope.
Yeah. So it's going to bite on its attack.
Attacks.
22 to hit this
Just
time.
hits. Well, a little over just.
Yeah, it definitely hits, right?
A little over.
Let's see. I gotta get
I could have
my
cast a shield of faith on
dice.
myself whenever I was underneath.
There's that one.
Question is, would you have been able to make the Constitution saving throw? Keep it up.
That's true, yeah.
Just at 60.
The Mage.
Get up.
21 points of piercing damage is what you're gonna take from the bite.
Are you down yet?
No?
That will end its turn. BF, it is your turn. As you no longer see them up on the roof, you see just this cloud of like dust kind of bellow out of this hole.
I stepped on a dwarf.
You heard a roar, and you do hear a bunch of sound coming out of
It's like
there,
over here.
but you do not see anything from where you're
You
at.
get like
Just because of the
large
debris.
spiders that you try crushing.
Yeah, the
Still
debris.
alive.
You would
Exactly,
probably
yeah.
be able to move a little bit further, closer, and might be able to see a little bit better.
I'm gonna fly 30 feet towards this hole again.
I am taking a long rest after this.
So I'm gonna go basically back where I was
Okay.
and look, see if I can see straight down.
Right. You definitely see movement. I'd say you can see it for the most part.
I can see the creature.
Yeah. It's pretty damn big.
Let me hang on just a sec, okay? Go check something.
Oh, I could be paralyzed from the waist down.
Oh hell!
It was a roofing accident.
It was a horse accident.
It was a horse accident? Okay.
Superman.
Once a Superman,
yeah.
now quadriplegic.
Oh, I was talking about something. I was making something up.
Hey, he got paralyzed by riding on a horse.
That's not even a joke. That's
That's why it's like, gee, you were riding on this creature and got rolled over.
Yeah.
Okay, actually,
Actually, no?
change of plan.
Are you sure?
I'm a man of copper.
I'm
I'm gonna use my
Now.
action to dash,
Okay.
and I'm going to fly and just land. Right here next to Bertram. Just fly over and just
Okay, so you're staying above the roof,
Yep.
just flying
yeah,
all
just
over.
fly down and land because I have a flying speed of 60 feet, so I can dash.
Okay.
20, so I'll just use my action to fly the whole bit and just land like Thor with my hammer. All right, what's going on?
Okay. And that's how you're spending your turn?
Yep.
Okay, so another dwarf.
Actually, I'm not gonna land. I'm gonna hover and just fly
Okay, hover about
Yeah,
about a
above
foot.
the water.
Okay.
I see as I start to come down. I see the water and say, "Nope, Doug. I'll just fly." Cape billowing.
How long does fly last?
10 minutes.
Okay. All right, so that'll end your turn.
Yep.
Okay, BB's turn. You got the high and the low of this initiative, so it is now top of the round for BB.
How is the dust coming on this thing?
Okay, so on the top of this round, the dust has settled enough to where you guys can see this creature.
Okay.
can I see Thoron?
No. I would literally draw like little
And I'm
boulders and shit over
resistant
here
to fire
on the ground to represent the roof. I just don't really want
Probably
to.
won't hurt it.
So I'm gonna say right now, you guys don't see him.
Have to try.
He might be blocked
Yes.
by a chunk of roof. He could also be underneath the creature still, but you do not see.
So for all I know, Thoron's dead.
As far as you know, maybe Thorin's not even over
Sir
there.
Theo Leo, no.
Maybe Thorn is in its bed.
Maybe he used his flash dance to get away.
I won that dance battle. I swear.
In your dreams. After BB, it will be Thorn. This time, though, Thorn, you're not pretty much pinned underneath this creature, so
Do I want to get up?
that is a whole other question you got to ask yourself. But
Can I
you-
see? Okay.
you are after him.
Can I see Thorin?
No.
No.
Not yet.
That's kind of what I was just saying. No,
All right. So
you guys aren't able to see him.
I still have an ally within 5 feet of it.
But are you
Really?
aware you have an ally
He's
within
really
5 feet?
abusing the fuck out of it.
Do I have to be
You
aware?
can sense
Yes.
my
Oh,
aura.
okay. First of all, hold on. To just settle this. Whether you have an ally or not within 5 feet of him, as long as you're able to see him, you do have your sneak attack, because technically your rogue ability of Swashbuckler allows you to get sneak attack whether there's an ally within 5 feet of it or not. Correct?
So I have to be within 5 feet of it to do that. On the rakish audacity.
So you have to be within
Yeah.
5 feet for that to work.
Yeah.
Okay. So for long range attacks, so you must have an ally within
Yes.
5 feet for you to get it. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to say, because you were on the roof, but you fell through, you're not 100% sure where he's
Yeah, I have
at,
no idea where
whether
Thorin
he's
is.
up or not. So
I have no idea.
even though we know above table he is there, you don't know. So I am going to say no on the sneak attack. Because your character wise.
All right, I'm going to use steady aim again.
Okay.
So that I can get rid of this disadvantage on this shot.
Okay, so you just take a straight roll.
I take a straight roll, yeah.
Okay.
18.
You shoot him. No, I'm joking.
That would still miss.
I thought I didn't see him.
And now you know who he is. No,
Target
that actually
located.
hit.
Okay, and that's going to be for, all 5 points down.
5 points of damage adds up.
Whopping 5 points a day.
Whop.
All right.
Cool whip.
Whip.
Okay, and that end your turn?
Yeah, that's my bonus action and my action.
All right, Thorin.
Thoron.
You feel like this massive weight has been lifted off your chest,
You need my shoulders.
I bet.
off your whole entire body.
Alright.
You take in a big breath of air, but you also take
Got
in
the
some
dust.
water
And-
with it as
oh,
well, as you kind of cough and drown, almost drowning.
I do stand up.
You definitely can stand up, and you do, right?
Yes.
Okay. You will have 10 feet of movement left when you stand up.
Okay.
What do you want to do after that?
I think what I want to do. That was a very weird thing to see in the side of my vision. 10 feet of movement unless I don't use my action, I use that dash. Shield of Faith on myself.
So is that an action or a
Bonus
bonus action? Just throw that up in chat, but I got you.
And I'm going to dash towards the exit, which is going to be 20 feet of movement.
Okay.
Because it's difficult to, or it's
Well, with the debris and stuff that's around, it has created difficult terrain for you
yes, I
because of the rocks and such. So
10 and then another
20
10.
feet total
Yeah.
of movement is what you have, correct? And as you're leaving, will that put you out of its range? No.
Just see this dwarf running out from underneath, out of the
Yeah.
fog. And...
If
I
you're,
didn't have
running,
life alert, man.
if you're running straight for the exit, then I would say that you're still within range because
Who says that I was right there, though? I would have been close to the head.
he spun around. He
Yeah.
got up and spun around.
Oh, okay.
That's why I pointed him down this way, because now he's on the ground. So technically, that's where you landed. He attacked you and
I'm
kind
gonna-
of spun
I'm going to
around.
go right here.
Okay, so then you would be leaving
5,
this.
10.
Okay.
Even then, 5, 10, 15, 20. If I went right here, I'd still. I'll show you through this. Can I go around this? This way?
I allowed Bernice to, but technically you're going to be stopping right in it, so I'm going to say no. She was passing right through. Since your movement would put you right at it, I'm going to say you can't pass through it. If your movement speed would get you through it, then I would allow you to. But again, you got to remember, though, a lot of this has been crumbled around, so no.
There?
That's perfectly fine. Yeah, you can go right there.
Oh, I tried picking up my character model with the.
You can definitely go right there, but that still gives me an attacking opportunity on you.
Will it hit?
22 to hit.
23 AC. Shield of Faith.
Shield of Faith gave you another +2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bites down, just crunches its teeth on the armor. No damage.
It starts.
It hit, but for some reason it's not able to puncture through to inflict damage upon
like
you.
the corner of the mouth or something.
All right. Because your turn is here.
As I turn to you guys and start running, what a ride! Oh my god.
No, I'm trying to see here. You already
like,
shot.
He's like arms barely hanging on.
It
It's
hasn't
like,
gone your turn yet, Bahst, but light-wise, you are not probably going to be able to see him still, though. His Mal's all the way back here.
Thoron radiates from the.
Technically, his
fate
light's right
of
here.
Hell.
Who's seeing this? This is probably Bart seeing all of this, really. Yeah, visually wise, because I can't see your guys' screen, so I can't see your actual light radius of what you guys can technically see on your screen. There is not any torches that was in there are out because of the dust and stuff that was there.
makes
So
sense.
I would have said you would be able to run.
To be fair, I don't think Bertram could have seen it.
Yeah.
Don't think so either, but he
Yeah.
had disadvantage
He's
already,
so
and you
much.
did a straight roll. Do you really want to re-roll that roll at disadvantage?
almost-
No, I mean, I just want to make sure that,
Yeah.
uh,
What helped you on that first shot was the fact that she lit it
Yeah.
up.
So at that point, we wouldn't even be this.
So right now, I'm going to say you don't see him just yet. He's not within visual range
Oh,
of you.
that's fine.
But it is Mal's turn. So what is Mal doing?
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said fireball.
I still can't see over there.
Got a point. You got to be able to see it.
Yeah.
Well, I still got bonus action to dash.
well,
2, 3, 4,
she could
5.
certainly fire the fireball to where she
Oh,
can
hold
see.
on.
Right. See if the rest of it lights it up.
You just see surprised. You just see
the dust just.
It's no longer difficult terrain. No. You just see a surprised look of Thoron with a flash. It's like,
And
oh,
a
fuck.
shield and a sword clumps to the ground as the flash disintegrates Thorn.
Just like Sir Theo Leo, the legend.
Who's that?
Another
Oh,
character.
That was the cleric that died in a battle.
All right.
It was more of a falling house.
What are you doing?
How much health did you
He can't tell you how much health
I can
he's
tell you
at.
what I look like, though.
No, she can't see it.
Yes, I can.
She moved forward.
Oh, she moved forward.
I don't look very good. I am limping. And
So
I'm,
wait,
I'm
I
still.
can see him now. Because of the light.
No, she moved forward.
Yeah, that's what he's asking. Yeah,
Yeah,
technically he's in dim light now.
I'm just gonna move.
Like
Yeah, that's
holding
all
my
I can do
arm,
is-
just like.
That's all you were holding was to move.
I'll have to do a fireball. Is it gonna stop me? Probably not. It's probably not gonna stop me.
She can revive me. It'll be fine.
Listen, medical teams are on their way.
I'm going.
Just remember your light is
The
out to
Underdark.
40 feet.
Yeah.
The Undermountains Air Force. Or Waterdeep's Air Force. D1.
I'm an AC one.
Yeah, AC 130.
So what are you doing?
What is the Vietnam code for close air support?
Oh, arrow.
Going to.
That's for everything to hit at the
No, yeah, that was a legit.
All right, oh, what are you doing?
No, we're just gonna cast. Excuse me?
What are you
I'm
doing?
gonna cast Fireball.
Okay, where at?
I like see this part right here.
You can
It says I
vaguely see
can
it.
see it, but
You can see up to here, right?
slightly see it.
40 foot is your range of your light.
But how
So
far?
where you can see is where you're going to be able to cast because it's at a location that you can see, at a point that you can see.
If you probably hit it right
Again, as a reminder, there is debris that is amongst that rubble.
If you hit it right here, it's far enough from. Probably far enough.
Please.
Let her make a
Let's.
decision.
I want her to make a decision and not be influenced by anybody. I understand that nobody wants to be hit by her fireball.
I'm fine with it.
I'm okay.
I don't want the creature to be hit by her fireball either, but if it's happening, it's happening. So
Oh my gosh, it's happening.
It's happening.
Collateral damage.
Bertram says, thank God I was behind her this time. Jesus.
I might be okay with it.
oh, it's not letting me grab
1, 2, 3, 4,
Death
5,
Ring.
6.
Don't forget you can. Never
Hey,
mind.
how far away is Fireball?
There it goes.
25. I'm gonna be hit.
Oh, I'm
He's
just inside.
definitely gonna be.
He's gonna be a little toasted.
You
Oh,
might.
where are you throwing this?
I'm going to
The
throw it
Thoron and Jam
right
Toast. Because I was squished.
here.
So you're aiming pretty much at the. Oh my god! Why did it just do that?
Oh, okay, I'm good. Rowan's not.
Oh, it's difficult terrain.
All right, I gotta remeasure this because.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. I'm throwing this Fireball.
Oh, okay.
Dope Peters.
Okay. There we go. Now I got it without stretching it out.
Boom.
Boom. Oh, I am getting hit.
That's
X.
My goodness.
Okay, how many charges were you casting?
Guys, another.
oh, you made sure to catch him into it too, huh?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
That's the,
How many charges?
Wait. Where did she say she was hitting? She thought she was saying hit here.
it was right in the face.
Surprise!
Right in the
Yes.
face. Right in the
Dex
mouth.
saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Right in the
Then it
mouth.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I got advantage. So.
Headshot.
Wait. Advantage on what you can see. Can you really see this happening?
I can see it coming towards me.
Yeah.
She's
shooting it from behind.
Yeah.
So you're running this direction.
It's just a quick
I'm
streak.
behind you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Quick flash and
But
explosion.
I can see it coming towards me.
Yeah, but it's not coming towards you.
Yes, it is. No, the explosion is.
Well, it's
Oh, I
going
guess
toward
you got a
him.
point.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. You may have a point, but I am the DM.
It's up to you.
I need Thoron. I need Bahst to do a dexterity saving throw against her.
19.
Yeah, you're good. What did you get?
17.
You should be good too. Yeah, you're both okay.
Depends on how much damage you do.
Yeah,
You might still be dead.
That's double. And it's halved and then halved again.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Wait,
Wait,
she's fire resistant.
Yeah, that's right.
for a reason. I'm your scout. That
No
was like,
one.
hey,
Let's go.
I call in the great
Nice.
coordinates for the
3
fireball.
6.
Well, that's right.
The
18.
number.
Here's a
It
6.
is human.
6. 30. 40 points of damage.
So 20.
40 total?
Yep.
All right. For those succeeded, would be 20. If you succeeded and resistance, it'd be 10.
So I still had more damage than Thoron.
Okay.
Fine. I throw up my kidney.
There's little chunks missing out of you.
Better than the last time you threw up your liver from that drinking contest.
Oh yeah.
No, you can't even have a drinking contest.
Well, you should. It was my drinks.
You can't even handle a drinking contest.
I don't know if you've ever had ale that was 93% alcohol.
Yes, I have.
I don't think you'll be able to, even under the table, be able to outdrink these dwarves.
We have advantage against poison.
Yeah, they have advantage.
And I can cast a spell that completely nullifies
Dude,
poison.
I've watched them. They went up against, I think, an orc.
Then what is the point of drinking ale if you don't at least get somewhat drunk?
Competition. Especially if there's a freaking
So
elf there.
is this thing still kicking?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big bad.
Yeah, it's no, it just technically wasn't really a big bad, but you guys turned it into a big bad.
All right, who's next?
If she is done, that's why I'm waiting
we're
to
still
make
counting?
sure. No, I'm waiting to make sure she's done.
Okay.
Okay,
I can't do anything else.
it'd be his turn, boss. Peter,
oh,
you're
I
up
would-
after
Oh,
him.
yeah,
Crispy.
Sorry.
I rage. Use my last rage. I use instinctive pounce and use half my movement speed. So what would that be? Here?
You get a total of 60 movement speed. You get 20 added to your total movement speed.
Right, but it's difficult to train.
It's not difficult terrain just yet.
okay. So I'm going to move.
Can you move?
So you can move
I don't want
20 feet if you like to move 20 feet right now. But it's technically, you got a total of 60, so you can move 20 feet. So 10 feet would get you right, 15 get you there. Yeah, so you have enough movement speed to put yourself right there if you want, even with the difficult terrain.
Okay, I'm raging. I attack with my great axe.
That's why I said I throw up my liver,
Reckless.
throw up my kidneys.
Recklessly attacking with my great axe. I have no idea what the hit damage.
He's making this so hard for me to decide what I want to do next turn.
Oh yes, you've made it so the breath weapon will hit both of us.
So lucky. I miss. I got a maybe. I don't know. 4 plus 8. What's that?
12?
12. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you missed.
That's the first one.
You hit against its scales and nothing happens.
Okay. Trying this again. Same thing.
Yeah.
pretty good.
20. Dirty.
That'll hit.
An art.
So was I, but I was never that good.
D12 plus.
My piece of art.
You want to answer them? Nice.
Plus 3. No. Yeah, plus
Just
3.
I need razor.
I gotta take a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 plus
So I took a picture of my
7. That would be 11 points of damage.
I was able to do comics, but not like real.
And
stuff.
everyone.
Yeah.
You have disadvantage on everyone besides me.
I'm gonna walk.
I'm able to draw hands surprisingly, like really well. Things that other people
Yeah,
hate drawing.
I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem right now. 'Cause
Oh,
you
no.
just
Yeah, I'm the
basically
only
gave
one
me
there besides Thoron.
you basically gave me advantage on attacks if I wanted it. So okay,
It doesn't matter if it's deck saving throw.
Yes, but I don't want Thoron to die. That's my problem.
Say.
sure. Okay, you done?
You're defying the inevitable.
You done?
Yes.
Peter, then Bernice.
All right, cool. I'm going to move right there.
It's actually a perfect place for you
Uh-huh.
to start doing spells.
40,
Yeah, and then
but I'm not sure.
30 feet out.
Who? Oh,
Yes. Move up by 10. A little dangerous close, but
just like artillery, danger close, right?
yeah. I'm gonna cast 4th level light.
Okay.
Con 15 save and throw.
Whenever.
Dirty 20.
Have. 11.
11 points of damage.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
Why didn't you cast Shatter?
I don't have shatter.
Wrong person. It's on that side of the table.
If we went under.
Okay, so is that it for you?
That's it for me.
Okay. Bernice.
Bernice is really pissed now because she sees how hurt Thoron is. So she's going to move up some more. It's fine. I'm fine. She's going to move up here to there. And she's going to bring down Flame Strike right there.
Go ahead and throw that into the chat for me, would you please?
I would like to know what it is.
Work.
Yep.
All right, so 60 feet. That works. So this is a dex save.
You're
that's awesome.
hiding this
Okay.
ace up your sleeve, eh?
All right.
What level? You cast it at 5th level?
That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay, sorry.
It's a 5th level spell.
Okay.
Oh,
So
oh,
8d6s.
get to that, what, 18th level?
What's your DC?
17.
17.
I did made 17.
17.
Damn it. Okay.
Still's got
I-
takes a whole bunch of fucking damage regardless.
Here is fire damage. 15.
Okay.
Come on. Ooh.
That's promising.
Oh, 15 radiant.
So you take
Okay.
15.
All right. So let's see here. Nope. Takes 14. Because half of 15 rounded down, 7. Half of another 15 rounded down, 7. 14.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Because it'd be half of fire, half of radiant, right?
That's,
As soon as he said
okay.
it made sense.
Should have known.
Am I wrong for doing it that way?
What? No.
Made perfect sense. Nope.
Okay.
It'd be nice to have a steed right now.
He's talking like
Yeah,
he's talking to the.
That way
dead.
I can kill it.
Maybe I could resummon it.
I can kill it again.
It'd be like Kenny.
And then eventually your god says no more mounts because you keep killing them.
It's fine.
There's too many dogs in heaven.
It's like, where'd you come from? Thorn.
Oh, another one,
Over there. Hey guys! He killed a whole litter.
And some.
Okay, is that it for Bernice? And is that it just happens, it doesn't stay there, does it?
It's just a giant column.
It's just a. Yeah.
Yeah, 10-foot radius, 40-foot high.
Yeah.
Luckily for you, the ceiling's no longer there, so
You gave him the flavor town.
if Bart was still up top, he would see a column of light and fire shooting out, but he's not. Okay, that it for you?
That's it.
Okay, that's it for you. Kind of wish you moved just a little bit closer. Would have been great.
Lesson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm fucking doing a breath weapon for fucking sure. So yeah, I need you guys to give me the two of you.
What's the minimum damage?
Minimum damage?
Yes. Just to see if I'm down or not.
12.
I'm down.
That's if I roll ones on everything.
Yeah, I'm down.
Would be 12 hit points. You have 12 or less?
I have
Well,
12
wait.
exactly.
You,
Wait a minute. No.
okay.
Reduce it by 3d6.
Why?
Why?
That's my reaction.
But that's if it's. But I was just asking the minimum.
Spirit shield.
What does Spirit Shield do?
I will throw it up for you.
I was just asking what minimum because even if you
No, 10th level, 4d6.
No, that's
No,
fine.
3d6. Sorry, I can't. Today.
me neither.
We've established that.
Keep wanting to spell from like this is from somebody with FR.
Either way, I need you two to give me dexterity saving throws.
Oh, that makes sense then. Yeah.
Did you fail?
Oh yeah.
What'd you get?
A 5, a +3.
I get +3 for my saves, right? So I got 21.
You rolled the exact same damn thing as you rolled last time. So why are you rolling in your dice tower, but on here for saves you're rolling on here?
I don't know.
Why not?
You want me to change? Oh.
I'm just curious. You're rolling attacks on your dice tower, but then you're going off your saves here. I mean, it's fine. It's just it's almost the exact same
You want me
number
to roll again, see if it's the exact same again?
as you did last time. So
I'll roll again, see if
it's
it's the
it's
exact.
fine. I'm gonna keep it at 19. It's just the computer's weird. I've had other people tell me that the numbers get off, but either way. Either way, with a +3, it wouldn't matter. You succeeded.
Yeah.
So
I think the algorithm may be off today. Because I got, in our other game, I got
It's probably the
21
internet
like 5
connection.
times.
It's probably the internet connection.
I just know that my brother-in-law, when we play online on Roll20, if he notices a consistent number, he would keep the first number, but he wants to just roll again just to see if it happens again,
Yeah.
to see if there's a pattern, and if it changes, then he's like, all right, never mind. It probably fixed itself or something since you rolled multiple times. Otherwise, if it's the same number, then he will re-roll. It's weird. Roll20 is fickle about that. So anyways, here's half the dice right here. So give me just a second as I go to add up that number.
Oh, I got saved with 3 damage. 3
It's
1.
not gonna matter.
No, it doesn't fucking matter. If it was 3 6s, it might have mattered.
No, it's like
3 6s. So 18 points reduced would matter.
It could. It depends on how
the
you
last time
roll.
he did the breath attack, it was 59 damage.
I know.
Just barely below the average, he said.
So that's not
Yeah.
even max.
I know.
It's here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
But every single one of these fucking dice are going.
If it's over 104, then I'm dead.
Hold on.
Really?
Yes.
Let's see here. 10.
It's almost double your health max HP, right?
Okay, what's your max HP?
104.
104. What are you currently at?
I am currently at
12,
yeah.
right? So I believe I have to get 116 hit damage on you in order to
Oh, okay.
kill
That's
you.
how that works.
Yeah, it basically I have to get, when you hit 0, I have to get your whole entire hit points
Okay.
beyond that. So again, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 74 points
That
of
is
damage is what it spits out.
I absorbed all that damage in it.
You succeeded.
I get 1 HP and I can.
Yours is 37 points of
So
damage
that was.
for you.
And
It did.
That's the one.
It did 74 points of damage to you.
Yeah.
So you are
I'm
down.
down, yeah.
You're down, but you're not dead.
No.
You're just
saving throws.
down. Yeah.
Extra crispy.
I mean, it's 12d10. I mean, this is one of the strongest creatures that had a breath weapon like this for a while. So yeah, that was a thing that just happened, guys. So Thoron, I'm gonna put that symbol on
I
you
was
right
gonna
now.
put like sleepy or something.
Skull and crossbones.
I think you. No, I would do that if he was dead.
No, that's what this one is.
I'm doing the heartbreak because he's the last beats.
Ancient.
I'm unconscious, so no more +3s to anybody around me.
Gotcha.
And you can now be frightened. Don't be
Oh,
scared.
I didn't even realize you could be frightened. Not frightened.
Yeah.
Hey, do you think you can make that Constitution saving throw for yours?
Oh yeah, it's my turn now.
I'm joking. You can't make it because you're knocked out. Your spell goes away.
Thank you.
That
Oh
shield
yeah, I
of
thought you were
faith.
talking about after his.
I can do.
Yeah, because that shield of faith is concentration, right?
Yeah, no, it's
yeah,
gone.
yeah, it's gone. You lost consciousness. You're out right now. But it's not. It's not your turn actually. It's actually BF's turn.
Yeah.
It's actually Bart. It is Bart's turn.
I mean,
I'm gonna move up here behind Mal.
Okay.
And then how far does that?
Oh, he has fly. Never mind. I won't ask you that. You're flying. Okay. So you flew over to there.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
I so hate that reference.
They fly now?
They fly now.
Hey, look, there's a cow. No, I think that's the same one.
It's Thoron. No, they think no. It's Bart.
Bart
I know.
hiding behind Mal. I mean,
Yep.
you're whispering over there.
Yep.
So what's going on? What's Bart doing?
Nothing good.
Bart is gonna need the creature to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
That saves what this does.
DC to beat.
Oh, no.
15.
I don't want to break something that was that expensive.
Are you talking about
7.
Wormwood?
Trust me, this creature has really high con, dex, and strength, but my rolls have been up and down all
What's
night.
his charisma?
Actually,
Pretty high.
better than hits.
Oh, that's not saying much.
Actually, same.
Let's see.
Yeah, that is.
24 points of thunder damage as I cast Shatter at it.
Smarter than you are, charisma.
What?
What? Say that again?
It has more
90
intelligence
bucks?
than you have in charisma. What? How much damage?
Well, it's
24.
It's an even down.
24 points of damage?
24 thunder damage.
Makes sense.
Oh, thunder. That's different. Thunder damage.
Oh, it's
Okay.
As I cast Shatter in its center of its mass.
just hear it.
Is that an area effect?
Yeah, 10-foot radius.
10-foot radius?
Yep.
Would that hit certain somebody?
No, it's
that
in the
radius?
center of its mass.
Are you sure?
It would not hit.
Are you sure?
I
Ryan likes picking on Bahst.
I like picking on people that run in the front line of other people that cast explosion area effects. That is what I like.
First of all, I'm doing it to protect him.
And
It didn't work.
you better be lucky and thanking the Lords that he is the one who has devil sight that can see past her fucking light to make sure that it doesn't hit you. Otherwise, I would have been like, yeah, you probably see right about
I have a
its face.
torch. Alright.
It still doesn't get you very far.
I can see it. And I
But he has vision. So, all right, it is still up. Is that it for BF?
Oh,
Because he's flinging spells.
Spell winner.
Smacking.
Yeah, I got nothing.
There's one thing this creature wants to do, and I'm really hoping he does it next turn. So,
I don't have anything else that.
all right, well then it's going to go to BB.
Bertram the Blade. Did we decide Bertram can't see it then, or where's Mal's light? Can I see it?
Hey, you can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see it. Her lights like almost mid body of it or
Oh, I
whatnot.
got
So,
in.
but you can see it, but it's still long distance.
Yeah.
So unless you're using your bonus action, it's going to be at disadvantage
Yeah, I'm going to use my bonus action
to make it a straight roll.
steady aim.
Okay.
12 on the roll. And I always forget what I am with this crossbow. Plus 7. 19?
It's hoping for lower. Yes, that hits.
So for the
Give me back my dice.
Oh, yes, you have that.
Yeah, everybody's hit. It was 18 was the lowest that's hit so far.
4, 4, 5 is 8, 13 plus 3, 16 points damage.
All right. Okay.
As I continue to pelt him with bolts.
Okay. That it for you?
Yeah, bonus action.
All right. Thoron, I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw or a death save. It's a death save. I think it's a straight D20.
Oh, just straight to
Yeah,
11.
I think it's a straight D20.
11.
That's one success.
Yes.
So it's the fail is 10, right? Or lower?
Success.
Yeah, I believe you got to hit. I believe it's 10 or lower.
But if you fail, it doesn't.
If you hit a fail, critical fail 1,
it's twice.
that's 2 deaths.
Yeah.
But if you hit a 20, it's automatic save. You're up with 1 hit point.
Oh.
If you get a 20, you dash the fuck away.
But that's one save. So you got 1 save. So make sure you mark that as 1 save.
I did.
Mal, it's your turn.
Wait.
Honestly, I thought this battle would not actually happen or occur. I will explain more of this after we get done. But
Yeah.
this has definitely been a change.
You can't really do anything. You're just.
Oh, you're gonna hit me with that?
What are you doing?
I would like to turn into a bear.
You're now going to turn into a
Yes.
bear.
Does it
No
make
moonbeam
sense?
first.
No. No.
You're not gonna cast fireball. Or
No.
That would kill me.
It's.
It wouldn't kill me. It would just.
No, that's my job to ride the bear. The battle.
Yeah.
I believe it's just one
Yeah, that's
automatic
a-
fail
automatic
because I believe it's a crit. It's an automatic
Yeah.
2 fail.
Who cares? She'll revive you.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm not.
My
worried.
bear's somewhere over here.
I mean, I will have
Yeah,
to reimburse you
Yeah.
for that
She
diamond.
gives you health, and then somebody goes and blows you up. Do you
not
want to
that
turn into a
far.
bear?
Yes.
What?
She's got the werebear stare. The
We're not gonna
werebear
do
care
that.
bear stare.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she can cast healing word and get you up.
I'm
I'm
worried.
not.
Even if I do die, she can.
Okay, there's barely Mal.
-4.
Yeah.
So that's bonus action to turn into a bear.
In my space.
.com?
Oh no.
It's not org.
Yes. He's always.
I'm gonna just fly up and let it look like I'm standing on her back, surfing this bear into battle.
On your turn, if she's still there, sure.
I'm not gonna be there.
The
What-
cavalry has
what-
arrived.
What do you got? What do you want to do?
I want to move up to Thoron. Can I just drag him?
Aid?
What's your movement speed?
40.
Mama bear just bringing cub out of the
Right?
Okay, so you're only going to be able to move them back probably 5 feet because
And can I throw him? At Bernice.
He is an object at this point. All I'm thinking about is bleach right now. He used to go through the roof
He
yet.
is an object right now.
Yeah. You could say I have
he
dead
is
weight.
not an object right now. He is not dead right now.
He's a person.
If you want to throw him, I'm not going to stop you.
I look dead.
I'm not a willing creature.
I like.
You're not an unwilling
upstairs.
creature.
No, I'm not.
If she wants to throw you,
Go for it.
go right ahead.
This is hilarious.
There is going to be a price to pay for it.
Why are we
It's
throwing
automatic.
him? Why are we
It's not automatic.
throwing
That's
for
better.
him?
Because
Don't throw him. I've got enough movement. I can do shit.
Then
So
can I just
don't worry
slide
about
him?
it.
I mean, there's water on the ground.
Well, if you
Well,
move
if you move 5 feet
Stand
and
over
then
his
turned
body
around.
till Bernice
Yeah.
yes,
Be
do
a
that.
bear
Just
shield.
be a bear shield.
Bear shield. Okay, then I want to move
Why are you letting him decide what you want to do? Throw him.
Yeah, you
Double horns right there.
That's a little
but
You wanted to throw him so bad. I saw in your eyes. You wanted to throw him.
That was her first reaction.
That was what you wanted. That was your instinct.
yeah.
That was your instinct. Get in there, grab him, and throw him.
That actually makes sense.
It hurt anymore.
Oh, it's fine.
Do what
It's
your character would do.
hilarious.
And that's what your character would do.
Yeah.
Okay, my character picks up Thoron, looks at Bernnice dead in the eye, and like,
Shuts him. Okay.
That's a rangy moment. What do I do?
Mal's got a new nickname, Dwarf Chucker.
This is number 3. This is the third dwarf she's chucked.
That makes her officially a dwarf chucker.
What's your strength?
19.
Mother Chucker.
Sure. You throw Thoron at Bernnice. That is your instinct to do such.
Yep.
Please take
Perfect.
one
Yeah.
death fail.
Hey, Bernnice is right there now.
So you have one success,
How
one
much
fail.
damage do I do to her?
Rolling for dwarf.
She said, well, okay. She did say throw at her, but is that your intent to throw it right at her?
I look dead in her eyes, and I say,
Give me an attack.
Yeah, you got to attack.
Roll an attack.
Do I make
No, it lands just shy of your feet.
Okay.
I missed.
How does it land? How does Thoron land? Does it hit and then like roll, or does
Oh,
it like
I can't
hit on the face and
I can tell you
Please tell me.
if you let me narrate it just a little bit. So those of you see this bear, you see Mal turn into this bear, run up, splashing in the water. As she runs up, she grabs him with her big, beefy, bear freaking paws, looks over with these puppy almost eyes, just pure black buttons, at Bernnice, like, save him. Chucks this limp Thoron across the way at her. Now, working in construction, when you throw an object at somebody, you throw it towards their head, so that way you know instinctively they're going to block or try to catch it. Throw it anywhere else, they're going to probably move, but you throw it at their head so they're paying attention. She tried to throw it at your head.
Thoron heavy.
He is pretty heavy. Unfortunately, he hits about 10 feet from you in the water, does a little bit of a roll, but slides along the water as you just see the water just push, splashing up against you as he just slides face up by your feet. Yeah, just unconscious
Mage of Empire.
with blood kind of coming out of his nose and mouth. Seeing his armor looks really dented from the massive weight that's been put on. Even his shield is looking really fucked up from this battle. But yeah, he is now by your feet, and I will count that as a attack action. If you have multiple attacks, then you can still have one more, but that counts as a attack.
I do have multi-attack. I stand up on my hind legs, turn around like, yay!
With her paws like this.
That's all you're gonna do for the rest of your turn?
Nope, don't
Oh,
I have 10
okay.
feet of movement, or like 20 feet of movement left? I was here,
Yeah.
I moved here. Once
So yeah, where you
was
at? You were
here.
here to here. That's 20 feet.
Okay, then I'll just go back.
So you're gonna go back another 20 foot.
Yep,
Fuck me, right?
Okay.
bye.
Bye, Felicia.
You
You
put
are still
yourself in
in
that
fire- you are
predicament.
still in fireball range.
I still am in the center of the fireball.
It's fine. If that ends your turn, then Bahst, it's your turn, followed by Peter.
Don't bear yourself. Close it.
Okay, we're gonna do what I always do.
Have you ever seen videos of
Something
bears?
very stupid.
Sorry.
We're gonna do. I'm gonna attack with my great axe. I'm gonna reckless. Nat 20.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Here, verify. Someone verify so that way I don't touch it.
Okay.
So I double my dice.
What's your die?
12.
A D12?
Yeah.
Just roll a D12 and add it like normal.
Would have broke my mugs with all my ale in
Roll
it.
this one.
That's all I care about. This mug.
Motherfucker. 1,
You rolled a 1 plus.
7, 8.
Okay, that's 20 points total.
Ah, well, this die is
Because you automatically do 12. You do whatever your die that you're going to roll, you do that already. So that's 1 attack.
Again. That didn't roll, but whatever. 19 plus 8.
Yep, that's going to hit.
And 6 plus
That's
7. That's 13.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
That ends your turn.
Yes, that's all I'm going to do.
Please don't tell
All
Thoron
right.
you threw him.
Peter and Bernice.
Oh, I'm telling.
Oh no.
I am going to use.
Actually, no, he can't be frightened.
I'll still tell you.
As in, like, it won't frighten him anymore.
No.
Get him closer. Don't get closer.
You're right. There's probably another fireball.
Go ahead.
Nah, she's a bear.
Oh, you're right.
Bears do have opposable thumbs.
Who says I won't turn back?
You technically can hold a wand like this as a bear, right?
No, because I don't have my stuff.
But
with me when
yeah,
I turn
it
into
transforms.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think it lasts long.
I'm going to use 3rd level Burning Hands, which is a Dex 15 save and throw, and it's a 15-foot cone.
Do I roll flat since I'm not facing him?
Oh, fuck no, you're not going to get advantage on that. You don't see it coming.
That's what I just asked.
Yeah.
I was being
Yeah,
nice.
I know. I'm just letting you know. Yes, it's going to be a straight deck save.
Hold on, I need to know what my modifier is.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. What's the
7.
save?
15 Dex.
I got hit with that.
22. Well, I think it's
It makes more
it's
sense.
all or half, I believe.
7 points.
Okay.
That's how much you did to me?
No, you take 15. You failed, right?
Right.
So you take 15 points of fire damage.
I
And
am
it takes
bleeding.
7.
Me too.
So you
Me too,
tell me
Blaine.
I should have chucked you two now?
Is
I know, right?
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah.
Just limped over. His last words were, "Wow, that was hot."
All right, Bernice, you know what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right.
Channel my goddess into Thoron, and he gets 50 points.
Points.
Cleric bleed.
Well, I'm glad this thing has fireball, and you guys are grouped up now.
Oh, and I'm going to.
It stole your wand.
I'm gonna grab.
It stole the wand.
I'm gonna grab Thoron and try to drag him
Up.
back.
Okay, half your movement speed.
fine.
So 10 feet is about as far back as you can pull them. So 2 squares. And I'll move him back for
Okay.
you. So okay. Right there. And then that's it for you.
That's it.
Okay, so your
What is it?
50.
your channel is an action to do, or
Yeah.
fuck it, I'll let you do it. A bonus action and movement to move him back.
I rode him all the way.
I
He didn't buck me off.
I believe usually it's when you drag him, it's an action to do, but
Okay.
your movement speed and bonus action, I'll let you do it.
Okay.
We threw his ass, so you guys got to throw him. I'm gonna allow that to go ahead and proceed.
Was it like a the bag toss game, the cornhole for you?
Okay, so you reckless.
Yes.
Okay, so real quick. Okay, does not get his breath weapon back.
We just took half.
25 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, you are considered constricted.
Take constraint, sir.
Yeah. So it used its tail to constrict around you. That
Restrained or
does.
restrained?
Hold on. Initial hit. It does 12 points of slashing damage, which would be reduced to 6 since you're raging. Yeah, raging.
Yep.
Plus 25 points of slashing damage, which would be 12 points reduced. The target is then grappled, and since there's no other creature constricted this way, you are, and the target is restrained since there's nobody else. So until the grapple ends, you're considered restrained. There is a escape that you can do.
Restrained.
Basically, when it hits you, it's automatic grappled. You're considered restrained by it. With that, it will go ahead and bite, even though it already has advantage because of your recklessness. 23 to hit on that one.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I'm trying to find the damage dice on that one. That's 3d10.
Even though you healed me, I wouldn't be conscious.
14 points reduced to 7 points of damage on that one. And
Severely bleeding. You could take more. Yes, I could.
yes, so Peter, you bear witness to him getting
Bear.
to you see the tail end of this creature
Bare arm.
whip around and quickly wrap around him almost mid waist up, and you see it now bear down on him with this creature's large or huge mouth. When it comes back up, he is gone. He has been swallowed by the creature.
I went to get my gun.
This is a recurring theme now.
I know. That's twice in a row.
So
I'm gonna pull a Drax so hard.
I was saying Men in
Must
Black.
be tasty.
again, the swallow it's swallowed. It basically makes one bite attack against a medium or smaller target. It is grappling. Technically, you are grappling because it made its grapple attack. If the attack hits,
+3.
the target is also swallowed, and the grapple ends. But you're technically swallowed.
I can get rid of
So
grapple.
while swallowed, the target is blinded and restrained. It has total cover against attacks and other effects outside.
Oh, so I just fireball you many times as I want.
So you said I am not affected on things outside?
Outside, you're not affected by anything outside.
So she can cast as many fireballs and won't hit me.
Sure can. At the top of your turn, though, you will take damage.
How does that work?
Bile.
Acid.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought the fireball would hit me.
No.
I think. Never mind.
Well,
I can
Yeah,
only
yeah,
technically I can only have one creature swallowed at a
You know
time.
Godzilla hit?
fireball in the mouth.
I mean,
How
yeah.
hits
And
her?
then close the mouth.
I didn't ask how big the creature was. I said I'm casting fireball inside of it.
I don't know why this is like a Borderlands where you see the skag open its mouth and just shoot at it.
Yeah.
Does extra damage.
This was literally something I thought I really wanted to see happen.
Yes,
Because
you
it
wanted to
was
swallow me. I get
Fucking
it.
hilarious. The thing is, you don't realize how much movement speed this thing has.
Because we've kept you got
Yeah, it has 1, 2,
five.
3, 4, 5,
There's
6
12
We're all
legs.
on one side, so it has 12 legs. I'm assuming that's a lot of movement speed.
Oh.
Lizard centipede.
Since the ceiling and roof, the ceiling and whatnot has collapsed, it is completely open up top. This thing has climbing speed. It bolts to the wall and begins to climb.
All it wanted was a snack.
I guess.
It was apparently hungry. Now it's
I am gone.
Not just yet.
I'm
It
gonna
is.
start making a new
It
character.
is literally about 10 feet from the exposed roof right now.
Is this like Resident Evil 4? Once Ashley gets beyond the door, I lose the game.
Oh fuck! I lost the game.
I don't know, but like I said, I had a choice to make last turn or this turn. I chose to do breath weapon since somebody decided to line up perfectly.
Yeah.
Thought it was great to go ahead and do. And since this turn,
You created great role.
You were still the only one in its face, and I had advantage. I went for it this time. So that does it its turn,
Yeah.
and it goes to BF as it is now BF's turn.
Fly.
So where I am, is there a roof above me?
The roof is still there. The cracks, the ceiling itself doesn't appear to be falling anymore.
Yeah.
Like chunks seem to stop. The cracks have slowed down and don't seem to be spreading as much right now.
Don't worry.
But there's still a roof.
Now, and I see this creature take off.
Yeah, you guys
And
just
go up the
see it-
wall.
Well, you don't see it go up the wall. You just see it go. You're here. You see it go this way.
Oh,
There is a corner around the
okay.
corner. So you see it
Oh,
move.
Take off.
Yeah, you see it move that way, and you
Hey,
hear this loud
your nose.
sound like it's.
Yeah, but I know over there's no exit.
Yeah, you know there's no exit, but you hear the sounds of something maybe possibly climbing the wall.
All right.
But yeah,
I can't unsee that now.
you're gonna have to explain it to me later.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I asked Thoron if he's good.
Yeah, Peachy.
Yeah, you want to get back in the fight, Your Highness?
Oh, hell yeah.
And
And I just realized you said Your Highness. Oh, okay. I'm not my brother.
and I fly out. So floating out. So I fly up so I can get out of the temple,
How long does that last for?
Okay.
and then I fly up so that I am overlooking.
So that's 20 feet out.
Yep.
Okay.
And then however far I need to go to get, I don't fly straight out and then up, but if I
35 feet. I would say moving 35 feet would get you right above the
okay,
roof.
so
So you'd have about, you said 60 feet of movement?
yep.
I'm gonna be.
So that'd be about 25 feet left.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna fly over the
I'm
temple.
going to be
The rest of my
a
20 feet. So about right here above the temple. That you're cool with that.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm looking out over.
Right now, you don't see anything
Okay.
on the roof.
Okay.
And you get double movement speed plus 2 days.
And can I hold a cantrip?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna hold it.
Where are you?
I'm gonna hold an Eldritch Blast. If I see it come out of the hole,
Okay.
I'm gonna blast it.
You're gonna start blasting. Gotcha.
Right in the snout.
So what is BV doing then?
Oh, Bertram sees this all go down. And he knows that there's no exit over there either. He can't see really.
Not really. No.
Bear.
He's wondering what the heck's going on.
Okay.
He sees Bart fly up.
Right now, I would say the only person that really saw it move and is climbing is probably Peter. Has got a pretty damn good view of what it's doing.
Bertram's gonna seeing Bart fly out over there.
I mean, I can kind of see him.
Bertram's gonna come around the corner here and just he can't see. Oh, and get my lantern out.
Okay, there is a little bit of dim lighting as the plants
Yeah.
put off some dim lighting.
I'm just gonna have I'm gonna put my stick away and get my lantern out in my hand so I can
Okay.
and have my rapier ready.
I'm really getting the party separated now, aren't I?
Yep.
It's about to get worse.
All right.
Yeah.
I hope so, Thorn, because it is your turn.
It is my turn.
If he is
I'm
done,
going to walk up
now you're after him.
to Priqrin.
Dude, this is where you were last time you died.
And
I don't know why.
actually, I'm
Bart
going to be right there.
can't see
There is a dwarf-sized hole just a few feet in front of
Can
you.
you get him?
Maybe.
And then I cast haste on you.
Get whom?
it.
Oh.
Okay, you cast haste, and that ends your turn.
Peter?
No, I'm
Yeah.
5 feet back.
And then go 5 feet back.
Bart for some reason can't see anything.
Bart is inside of a wall,
Oh.
technically.
Oh,
I see it now.
Actually,
I see it
I'm not
from
moving.
here. That's
I'm not moving
hilarious.
5 feet back. I'm right there. See?
That's why you can't see it.
I was like, why the fuck can't I see anything?
Yeah, you put your character token inside of a
Because I
wall.
was going.
This is not 3D.
No, unfortunately, I wish I could get it a little bit better,
I
but
don't know.
maybe down the road we'll go from digital back to
I'm
being
saying, like, up
you know 3-dimensional. But for now, Mal, it is your turn if Thor's
I
done.
can't reach you.
Well, I got no clue what they're doing. So
What do I
let
get, a
me
+2?
see.
Okay. I just remember that.
One second. Things are big.
Things
And
are
am I? And Bertram is in water.
yes. Bertram is not above water. He is below water.
Wait, you want me to put that out? Put haste on the thing?
Yeah, you already put haste
Oh, I
up to
didn't, I
once.
did.
It's all good.
I'm sorry.
Are you willing to take his haste?
I am willing to take his haste.
Okay. So he just basically goes. That gets you moving. I'm just saying.
Put some fire under that ass.
Oh, and gain an additional.
Okay.
So I can
Yeah,
see
but
it,
yours-
right?
You definitely can see
And
it.
then
Is
you
it
can
on
also
the
dash
wall?
on top of
It is climbing up the wall.
Okay, I get my claws out.
Okay.
Uh,
Let's put it this way. Part of its body is technically still on the ground because of how long it is. It's still on the ground, but it is climbing up the wall to where it probably most likely next turn will be out of the freaking building with its prey or whatever.
with its food.
Yeah,
Pride.
with the meal.
I'll do this, guys. So I look at it. I charge using a dash as my bonus action. Get my claws out, jump, and grab onto its back.
Oh, you're gonna. Okay.
So you bonus action to
That
dash.
is the perfect first set match.
Okay.
Because I used 40 feet.
Yeah, sure. Roll to attack. Yeah, 19 hits.
And then that is. Do I get sneak attack?
Technically,
I'm within 5 feet.
Okay.
And he can do it.
Okay. So
me.
You can't see you.
No,
No,
if it happened with
saw
him, me and you.
Well, he has swashbuckler.
And she knows I'm within 5 feet.
Oh my god.
I would say within no feet, but you know.
You're one with the creature now.
I can feel its heartbeat.
that is a very
Calling him Papa.
very tough decision because yes, you have an ally within 5 feet of you, or it technically.
He's looking it up right now.
I know he is, and I'm trying to give it a little bit of time
I got it.
because I want to give it to you. Instinctively, I want to give it to you guys. If you guys got sneak attack and somebody is swallowed inside of it, I don't see why not, unless technically your character would not have known that an ally is in there. But you're not unconscious.
I watched it.
You're not unconscious. That's one of the stipulations. You cannot be unconscious.
I don't think I am.
You're not. No, you're still
You're
alive.
just restrained, right?
You're restrained and blinded. He's laughing over there. So what did you find so we can rule this?
He's laughing at us, so I'm scared.
No, I'm actually reading this comment about can I use sneak attack? Can a rogue use sneak attack when an ally has been swallowed? Our delightful barbarian decided to get swallowed.
So it's relevant. It's perfect.
I don't know about delightful, but yeah.
I'm about to pass out. We're laughing so hard.
Oh my god.
Our DM said no chance. When we couldn't find an official ruling. The ruling rules as written would cause an ally to be blinded and restrained, neither of which interact with sneak attack. So technically he would get sneak attack.
Yeah.
However, DM's discretion because whatever, does it. Technically by raw, sneak attack applies.
Right.
But
By raw rules as written.
DM.
Okay, so I will allow sneak attack because unless the The only way I would say sneak attack would not work in this instance is if you had no idea you had an ally within range. That'd be the only way. But you were where you were at, your sight and visuals, you would have seen that he was there and now he's gone.
Watched him get gobbled.
Yeah, you got it. You see him like get swallowed. So I will say you're aware that he is inside the creature's belly. So I will allow sneak attack to work. You got another attack?
Yes.
Roll your other attack.
Plus 4 is 24.
Okay. Roll the attack one more time.
17.
17 just hits.
Does it cause the monster to throw up? That's the question I need.
The person inside is the one that has to cause that. I literally read it in there. It's you that has to do so much damage.
Interesting to keep reading the comments.
Oh yeah, it gets funnier, doesn't
And
it?
discussion. Well, no, some of it makes sense.
What was the damage?
Some of the discussion is, well, the rogue can't see him, so how would that creature be a distraction? Because that's really what sneak attack is, right?
Right.
Distraction.
Yeah.
And somebody said, if the barbarian is inside, that barbarian is not laying still. It's a distraction.
Whether it's a barbarian or not,
Yeah.
I feel yes, that creature is probably going to be moving and trying to kick and everything else to get it to throw itself, get it to be thrown up.
Did anyone else have a Drax image where Drax is just inside the monster, stabbed in the belly?
Mine was Men in Black.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no.
My gun's back.
So I have advantage because I'm restrained.
You have advantage for what?
Wait, are you?
I'm just
Are
reading
you
it.
done?
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
I did.
So
I'm hold on. I'm letting him say whatever he's getting ready to say because whatever.
9 damage.
I'm gonna just read it all. A restrained creature
Yeah,
speed
I
becomes
did-
0
I
and
did-
it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Obvious.
Uh-huh.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Correct.
So, am I the creature, or are you the creature? 'Cause
You are attacking the creature, which
Right.
means you would have disadvantage on attack rolls to the creature. The creature itself, who has you in its belly, if it decided to punch the shit out of its belly, might or might not have advantage on you. But since it literally says damage on outside wouldn't hurt.
Fall.
it
So-
doesn't matter.
And not to
Turn
mention
from
the
the
fact that
falling
you
dying
would be
almost.
trying to wield a two-handed
Someone being
axe
swallowed.
inside this
pulled away
creature would be
first.
almost, to me, visually more disadvantaged than just you using like a dagger or using just a small sword.
Do I have a small?
But it does not matter. As the bear climbs up this fucking dragon-like, long-tailed body, whatever lizard creature it is, sinking her claws into this creature. The blood that's already there and spilling out of it, as yes, it was really on the border of being fucking dead, yells out one last time
Oh, you still use it on.
a roar.
So she killed.
As it
So
loses
I'm not
its
nice,
grip,
huh?
as it loses its grip from the
Oh
wall,
god.
falling backwards to the
Yo, I've got
ground.
extra health. Right here.
I need you to give me a dex saving throw, or you're going to be crushed.
18.
Because I know you're not trying to write it down like somebody else did.
You sure you don't want to?
No.
18's good enough for you to get out of the way as it slams down once more onto the ground, shaking the floor, which some of you are standing upon. Others on the water kind of do a little bob up and down as the water ripples underneath your feet. Those of you that are flying above the roof and ceiling hear this loud sound and groan. I'm going to move you outside the wall. hear this loud sound and groan as the creature itself lays dead and bloodied on the ground. You might want to fucking hurry because at the start of his turn, I'm still going to make him take fucking acid damage from that stomach until he gets fucking cut out of it or something.
Well, technically, it's my
Oh, I know it's his turn, and this is the damage he's getting ready to
Out the
take.
front or the back?
Wow.
Well, he can't come out of the back anymore because the creature's dead.
Well, it usually releases all of its bowel movements.
I mean,
True, but if it's in the stomach, it's not.
No,
It's not
I
in the
know.
digestive
It's-
tract, so therefore it's not
Yeah.
poop yet.
So it's all
So,
closed off.
unless I decide to go that way.
Would it be like a whale
if
that
you
just
really
swallowed
wanna-
after dying?
sure,
This creature is technically full of shit right now.
it really is. It
We made a mudslide.
Ew. Oh,
Sorry if anybody was eating
Oh.
food right now.
oh.
You will take 17 points of acid damage at the start of your turn.
So now,
Yes.
I am near dead, and I'm going to reckless great with my great axe because I have no choice. So that's what, a flat roll.
Yeah. It's a straight roll.
I fail.
What'd you get?
A 3, and I have a +8.
I mean, yeah, technically, if I go by the AC,
On the
yes.
chest.
Well, is the AC on the inside the same as the outside?
See, that's where I'm curious about that too. But since it only gives me one AC, I'm going to
13.
say it's all the way around.
13.
He's got some
13 total?
strong stomach.
Yeah.
13 total for your
Yes.
second attack.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I figured.
Roll 4?
No, I rolled a 5.
I was off by 1. I can't math.
Yes.
All right. So, real quick, Peter,
Yeah.
how you gonna handle the situation?
Well, I
Bernice,
was
think
going
about it.
to handle
You're
the
up next.
running away situation, but since that's been solved,
Uh huh.
Well, we have that.
what do I have?
In there.
What do I have? Surgical tool.
Your claws.
Dagger.
Yeah, I do. I don't have a dagger. I only have my claws.
Technically, that's a surgical.
Yeah.
I mean, I have.
Allow it.
That's the one with the surgical.
As long as you can get through its AC, yeah,
All right. Let's
you
see.
certainly can.
Me knives.
I can give it a tricky. I don't know. That
I still have haste, right?
Yeah, you still
Yeah.
have haste.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna drop it on you out of
Oh,
nowhere
thank
like
God.
that. You mean helm?
Yeah, we'll go with home this
Oh,
time.
thank Thoron.
All right. Let's go there. The wrong button. All right. Oh, let's try and save the barbarian.
Save Christmas. Okay. Just go ahead. You can roll an attack.
I did an unarmed strike, if that's fine.
That's fine. It was a
Dirty 20.
Yeah. You get into it and start slicing open.
All right.
If you got multiple attacks, you can make multiple attacks.
I have that haste, so I get a second attack.
Sure, do it again.
Let's go again.
See how much further you can make it.
10.
Unfortunately, you get a good slit in there. I'd say probably good enough that you slice it open and you can pull it apart, and you just see what maybe looks like some sort of bloody mass inside there that's squirming around, but not quite sure.
It's just its child.
But not quite sure.
She was pregnant.
Bernice, is there anything you can help out with this?
Oral support, I guess. Because I could make it. Let's see.
How well does Brown roll?
She didn't take her light with her.
Holy cow. That makes a difference.
So I can make it to here, and I guess I could help, but but that's my dash and my action.
Okay, that's fine.
Just
I
yell
mean,
at us. Say, you got this.
that's
I
fine.
mean, I guess I could do a
You can
bonus
do it.
action healing
this
spell on him,
fucking
but can I do that when he's inside?
You have to touch or see it, right?
Healing word.
Yeah, I was just saying I could healing word.
It if healing word does not require you to actually see the person,
Creature. Oh, yep. I have to see.
okay,
Healing
so never
word
mind.
is-
Creature 8 stone.
Healing word's kind of toughy, but I guess you do have to. You need to see the creature that you're trying to give the words to.
Prayer of healing. Yeah, it's all I have to see him.
Absolutely fine. We got BF and BB.
Okay, that's fine.
Bart is gonna fly over the temple to the hole, because the hole is
The whole roof over there is open.
Right.
The whole roof is open.
and so then that's gonna be like 35 feet, and I'll fly in the hole and see this going on over here.
So the hole itself is
yeah.
that whole roof right here collapsed.
Okay.
So that hole is a pit. You can
Skylight.
And I can
always
see
wanted a
them
blue
then working on.
you can see the creature's been dead and they're or it's not moving and they're working doing something.
I'll fire an Eldritch Blast at it and see if I can fire a hole into it.
Fire in the hole?
Sure.
Technically, I can't get damaged by it. I mean,
Wait,
I'm
no.
not
Unless he
you
hits
have to
directly
open
in the
its
hole
mouth.
that somebody's opening.
Watch.
good point.
I'm joking.
Good point.
23.
Yeah, that's it.
That does
Max damage?
10 points of damage.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
Oh yeah, a hole. You made a hole?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely a hole.
There's a hole.
17
Okay, that just hits.
and another 7.
Okay. All right. You see Peter. He currently has this going on. You go to fire Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast. Let's just say it reminds me a lot of Iron Man going, right? He's holding up. Next thing you know, you just see cut across. You just see two streaks of light just shoot across the belly of this fucking thing that you're holding open. And next thing you know, the skin, the hide and whatnot just pulls even further apart. And sliding out is
I just tauntaun that son of a bitch. That thing smelled bad on the outside.
sliding out of the
say something
belly.
like that. I was like, hey, was that one lukewarm for you?
Sliding out of its belly is its stomach and its intestines and everything else, with a human-like shape that's in its stomach, with an axe also on there.
What is this guy?
You hear mumbles and everything else, but as it's sliding out and it hits the water, hits the ground, it begins to tear apart and open, and rolling out of its stomach is this bloodied ass barbarian friend that you guys have.
I was going to say, slap the top of the dragon. Congratulations, it's a boy.
Slap him to see if he screams.
Here's some cure wounds, buddy.
How
I
much?
wish he had prestidigitation instead.
I don't know. Are you carrying
I have prestidigitation.
The first person I hug
If we
is Peter. Thank you. Thank you. It's so gross in there.
Please get off of me.
I'm just looking like,
That's what I
and
do.
I walk away.
As I'm flying above this whole scene, just
I heard a bear. Come here.
Nope.
I'm glad
You
I'm
saved me?
I will
Yes,
throw you.
I say, did you save me? Come here.
That was a nice fireball.
I'm 20 feet above the ground. Flying.
Not you. I'm trying to hug her.
Yeah. Try. Let's
I
try.
am.
We need to go to the surface. I got you.
What are you doing?
You got what?
19 to throw him. Right.
It was his strength.
Don't touch
strength.
me.
Don't touch me.
Yes, it's strength. What's your strength?
27.
Points. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me do that first.
He's not unconscious, so he does get a resist.
I'm alive. Trying to touch me with his nasty.
11 plus 8, 19.
Nope, you get it wrong.
Oh,
it was
I have a
17. It
higher
was 17,
strength modifier.
I have a +4. Which is
So
19.
do I. So
She said 19, I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
19.
it's
19,
tied.
19.
He's
Okay.
a large creature, though.
I am a large creature.
You are.
Okay. With that all aside, what you guys came out of a short rest, mending a little bit of wounds, into a battle which could have probably been avoided by just running the fuck out of the temple versus teleporting up into a hole to see what the fuck's going on.
Surprise, motherfucker.
But unfortunately, things played out the way it was. One of your allies got hurt. Another one taking a bunch of damage as well, and a few of you maybe took a few damage here and there. The battle has ended. You guys are victorious on taking down this creature. Where it came from, who knows? But maybe it's not best to hang around this temple and take a rest, especially with a group your size that is not very quiet at all. It might be best to move along and get the heck out of this temple, which we will do next time, hopefully. You gather your allies, you gather your things, some of you maybe limp away just a little bit. But like I said,
I'm perfectly fine now.
sure, you limp fly away.
Mental scars.
But that is where we're going to end it for tonight. I had a little bit more planned, but the choice was made and the choice we played. So that, like I said, is where we're going to end it for tonight. So thank you guys once again for hanging out with us and watching us play some D&D. Definitely appreciate it. This again, we do this pretty much weekly on Saturdays between 2 p.m. Central Time. And we play for about 3 to 3.5 hours, depending on how things played out. So, we're going to definitely be playing next week on the 10th, I believe. We're deciding on about the 17th, but we'll know more next week from there. If you guys are not already following or liking, just go ahead and hit that follow button and like as well. And catch us again. Again, this is the DoorSmashers. I am Ryan, the DM for this group of friends and colleagues of mine. And yeah, you got anything else to add, anybody?
Lord help protects.
I want to say, being eaten is not as much fun as everyone thinks.
You're a pro at this point.
You're a pro.
Flying is fun.
I concur. I missed the carpet.
You know, it's kind of sad. I really wanted to use a lot more lightning until I found out that more than likely it's resistant to lightning since it can shoot lightning.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, can you tell us what the creature was?
No, we don't.
So
know.
until next time, guys, I will catch you later. Again, don't forget to follow. Definitely appreciate it. Helps our channel out. That is it. That is my last call. Till next stream, guys. Have a good night. Peace.